We're live, boys.
All right, we're live.
We're live! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All But Six podcast. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. As always, I'm going to be your host, Mikey the Magician, and I'm always joined by this guy. He's like a half vape. All
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm happy to be here.
Dude, Puya, you look fucking different as shit today. I'm not gonna lie. The
You
beard
know,
looks a little bit.
It takes a lot of
fuzzy.
talent to be that, that guy. And I got to be, set up for this. And I have a beard. I'm looking good. Fresh hobo look, always, every day. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Guys, as always, this is live. Shout out Nate Dogg. Shout out everyone in the chat. Hey, my sister's in here. Hello, Sunshine Music. Hello, Moon God. We're here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, doing it live. We got Puya in the building.
What's up?
In all seriousness, though, we can address the elephant in the room. He's still trying to park his Lime scooter outside. So,
Yeah, he'll be here. Give him 15 minutes.
you want to call him?
Yeah, I
You
can
want to
call
him?
him.
Put him on speaker.
Yeah,
right
let me see. I've been letting him know. I let him know that everyone's in chaos.
now. Yeah.
We're very stressed.
Yeah, Anna, Brody, Puya's coming. Just give us a second, okay? He's coming. He's parking his Lime scooter.
I'm calling
I
him
think
right
he's
now.
trying to log in via Zoom right now.
Hey, are
Put the volume up on that. Puya!
I have it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, brother? How's everything? Are you on the way here?
Uh, not on the way yet because I'm coming out the shower.
Oh my! Wait, I thought you were.
Bro.
Okay.
I'm leaving in 2 minutes. I'm leaving in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I just had, bro. My balls were stinking like shit because I just came from the bathroom. I had to wash them.
No, completely understandable.
All right.
No,
Okay.
I didn't want to, bro. I didn't want to go sit on a stream smelling like. I mean, no one can smell me through the screen, but I don't want to go there looking like shit and just
Yeah.
stinky nutsacks and shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm jumping in. I'm literally naked right now, scrubbing my balls.
Yeah. No, that's good.
I'm about to leave in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right. Cool. All right. I'll
Come on, dude! I got tuck in my baby, dog.
He's got to. That's
My
my.
bad. My bad. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm
Look,
literally
hurry
washing
up.
up.
Why is Nick so quiet all the time?
I got you. I got you,
There's
bro. I'm
nothing
gonna
you can
take your
tell
role
me
right
if you don't do
now. I
anything.
got you.
Why are you so quiet? Why can't you get me to hurry up and get
There's
over?
nothing you can tell him. So you just
Well,
waste your breath.
we know that he's washing his testicles, and that's
Yeah.
important. Hygiene is important. You got to
told
clean
him.
yourself.
I told him I gotta tuck in the babies, man. You know.
Oh, you got babies now.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is we can't give them seed oils or anything like that right now. Like me and Natalie are on a strict diet with the kids right now.
So what else can't you give him?
I don't know. Like we can't give him any oils right now. Because he's kind of like rejecting it, right? And Natalie's on this like organic craze right now. We're making sure that everything that he has is like fully organic and stuff. And Alan too. Like we're trying to cut back on a lot of stuff. You know, we don't want them eating like chicken nuggets and mac and cheese all the time when they're older.
Do you know what pisses me off? You know what I mean? You know me keep it honest with me. What really pissing me the fuck off? Listen, my grandma.
Mhm.
She's about 90 years old, right?
Mhm.
Strong as an ox. She runs all the family businesses. She does everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think people back in the day give a fuck about? You get me? It's a crazy.
Yeah, I love chicken nuggets, so I agree with that statement. I would eat chicken nuggets every day when I was a kid.
I know that your sister-in-law is also very protective of the baby, right? There's like strict rules with
Yeah.
the kids. I have the same thing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna leave them outside and let them fucking run around by themselves and
Dude, you gotta let them get.
Boy.
Grow up and get picked on.
You know, he's making a point, right?
I think
Making a good point.
I think you gotta let your kids roam in the wild. You know what
I
I
have a
mean?
question. Tell me one person who's died from chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Audio is muted, they're saying right now. Not the audio. Again with the audio. Audio is skipping pretty, cutting in and out. Audio back off. And I am too. Peace. Damn it. Nick's mic ain't working. What's going on here? Nick, can you talk?
Yo,
Go to the next camera real quick. See if it...
Go to Nick's camera and let's make sure that the audio. We're again, guys. What is this? Episode 5?
It's working.
We can't figure this shit out. But for certain cameras, maybe.
All right, we're good.
All right, we're fine.
Oh, they're saying it's the whole sound in and out. It's the whole sound.
Well, maybe it's your
Audio.
fucking shit computer. Have you thought about that? Maybe it's your fucking shit Firefox browser, and not fucking us. But back to this shit, right? Because I don't give a fuck if one person can't hear it. Kick rocks. That's what I gotta tell them, right? Just like my dad told me. Listen, back to the seed oil bullshit. Did you grow up eating McDonald's?
I love McDonald's.
Me too. Did you grow up eating McDonald's?
I love McDonald's.
Okay, and everyone that I know that grew up not eating McDonald's and can't eat what they want, they're fucking losers, man.
Do you remember when you were a kid, they would give you McDonald dollars to buy McDonald like goods? Do you remember that? Like you would get like a set of a gift card to get McDonald little dollar coupons to go buy nuggets.
No,
and
you just went to
cheeseburger-
special ed school, so they give you surprises.
Puya, let me ask you a question, Puya.
Yeah.
What's your favorite fast food? The chat wants to know.
It's automatically it's In-N-Out. It's the superior burger of all
Dude.
burgers. There's no other burger
Can we
like
talk
it.
about how Puya just all he wants to fucking eat
In and
all
out.
the time is, and we're gonna fucking confront him on this today. On all that he craves on tour when he's in the West Coast is In-N-Out, dude.
Yeah, because he didn't know what the fuck to eat. He eats
It's
the same
either
thing.
In-N-Out or Jimmy John's.
He eats In-N-Out, Jimmy John's, and fucking chicken. And that's it. Like
McDonald's,
a fucking
McDonald's.
7-year-old on the
I
spectrum.
love McDonald's. Yeah.
That was nice.
In-N-Out sucks. In-N-Out's the fucking dog shit. The best fast food is Taco Bell.
Hands down.
Hands down, Taco Bell's the best fucking fast food in the fucking world.
I don't know about that one,
I
Chief. I think McDonald's is the winner in my book.
Yeah, we were fucking poor, drunk after 3 a.m. at a club.
Why is Taco Bell superior for you? In-N-Out's way better
No,
by
it's
far.
not
Like
fucking good. Taco Bell's way
You-
fucking better.
You look like a beefy 5-layer burrito.
You guys are just fucking racist and don't like Mexicans, so we can't eat
You
no
look
fucking
like a
fast food from
beefy
Taco Bell.
5-layer, my guy. Yo, David, should we do some of this promo real quick? I guess we got everybody here. Let's just talk about the shows that we're doing before we start with the podcast. Puya's on his way right now. He's logging in through Zoom, even though it's live. I don't know why he's trying to do that. We got some upcoming events. We got the Puya They Could Never Make Me Hate You tour in Europe. That's right. He's going to Europe. He's going across the pond with that sexy man to my right, Fat Nick, drippy today. And he's also joined by Kill Switch. So make sure you guys check that one out. And then this weekend in Miami, Nick's doing something pretty special with Zoomies. And I'm still pissed off that Swig went to Zoomies today, and you guys got a gift card from Zoomies. You didn't get me shit, but you got this event going on with
So
Zoomies.
just let me know. Listen,
fucking
Saturday in Miami,
bastards.
I'll be a fucking skateboard. Pull up or don't. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I'm still going. But if you're in Miami, go to Skatebird. I'll be there. A bunch of people will be there. It's free, so you don't gotta spend no fucking money. You don't gotta spend no fucking crypto. Pull up, talk shit.
What are you
there's
gonna
free
do?
food.
What are you gonna do there? You gonna skate?
No, perform for like 20 minutes and get the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
It'll be
Hell
fun
yeah.
though. Come chill.
Shout out Zoomies though, right?
Shout out to me. I like those people.
And you guys
Shout
didn't
out
get me shit
Zoomies.
from Zoomies.
He should have told me.
Shout out Zoomies. Sorry
You know-
again. Apologize.
All right. Well, Puya's on his way, guys. For everyone in the chat, we do this live. It's live every Wednesday. We don't know what we're doing with the audio sometimes because it's live. It's
Yeah.
all improv. You
in
know
the
what I mean?
flesh.
It's like improv. I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah.
But guess what? Every Wednesday, we do a segment called Cupid Nick. So, David, why don't we set it off for Nicky Gordo to do Cupid Nick?
Damn, I should have had a monster.
Okay, we're back. We got the Cupid Nick segment every week. This is when we have people hit us up for relationship advice, and Swig, you can chime in your thoughts as well. But this is a quick one right here. My girlfriend posted "Happy Birthday" with a heart emoji on her ex's story. Am I supposed to be cool with that?
My ex, what?
My girlfriend.
I zoned out.
My girlfriend posted "Happy Birthday" with a
Uh-huh.
heart emoji
Uh-huh.
on her ex's story.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be cool with that?
Yeah, because she's a whore. Dude, I don't care what anyone says. Dude, listen. Once again, right? You live in this day and age where you can't be friends with your ex. That doesn't work. If you're, and this goes for anyone in this fucking room. I don't give a fuck. If your girlfriend or your boyfriend said they're friends with an ex, she's a fucking lying sack of shit whore. Because you know me tell you why? And this is bottom back. You fucked that person before. They were inside of you. Think about this. Your girlfriend was in that bed, and when it slipped out, she put it back in.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
And you're gonna let her say happy birthday? You're a fucking cuck. And that's the bottom thing. Your ex can't be friends. Your girlfriend or boyfriend can't be friends with ex. Because just like she sucked your dick, she sucked someone else's dick.
Jesus.
That's true. What, you want me to lie?
No, I don't want you to lie.
Like I said, God gave me a
No, we
God
want the
made me a
tr- we want
dog.
the
So what
truth.
am I do, Swig?
Yeah.
God made me a dog, so I'm gonna bark.
Wow.
That,
Those are words of wisdom.
Trilla over here says Fat Nick is Will Smith from Hitch.
no, Will Smith is a fucking cuck too.
And Super Kev
he's already
said-
pissing me the fuck off.
Super Kev saying, hell nah, cut that girl off. I agree with Super Kev. How about you, Swig? What are your thoughts on this? If
I
Say
think,
something other than me, and I'm gonna fucking kick you in the balls.
I think you can be friends with your ex.
You can?
Down the
You
line.
can? Oh.
Like, maybe not immediately.
no,
maybe
you
like
can't.
a couple years
No,
later.
you
You
can't,
live with your
dude.
girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Take your ex to that house. What you gonna do?
It's not a good idea.
So you can't be friends with the next.
Yeah.
You want to know why you can't be friends with the next? Because you guys fucked that one time.
Yeah. But I'm saying like maybe like 10 years later.
But why would you want to be friends with the next?
Well, you
That's
know,
fucking
like,
stupid.
hey, we're gonna have, hey,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
getting
fucking-
married.
okay,
You're
let's-
invited to the wedding.
Okay, we're gonna role play. Really
Okay,
quick.
let's do
I'm
it.
your girlfriend. Tell me you're gonna go see your ex friend.
I'm gonna go
see my.
No, he's the guy, so you can talk.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go see my ex, babe.
Why are you gonna go see your ex? What do you still in common with her?
We both like matcha latte.
But what does it matter? I'm your new girlfriend. I'm your future. I'm your present, and I'm everything you need. So why be friends with someone that used to bang back in the day? Now you're disrespecting me in our relationship, in our household.
Fair enough. That's very disrespectful. I mean, I
So you
wasn't
still
thinking.
gonna have matcha?
No, I guess not. And this, the way Nick put it, no. The way Nick puts it, it's
That's
like,
right.
no.
You can't be friends with the next. It's fucking stupid. And any man who lets their girl, any man or woman, right, that lets their current situation be friends with an ex, you're a fucking cuck. Plain and simple. There's nothing else. It's black and white. Like 2 + 2 is 4, and H2O is water.
Uh huh.
You're a cuck. Same shit.
Yeah.
Dang.
Raise your hands if you would let your girlfriend be friends with an ex.
I see no hands up.
Yeah,
I see no hands.
because I mean
up.
it's fucking norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone also said 1 + 1 is 3. So I like that you said 2 + 2 is 4.
Anybody in the
That's
chat?
good.
Sorry, what was that? What was that?
I literally was in a whole meeting the other day, and someone said, "Oh, things make sense when you do 1 + 1 is 3."
I don't know
didn't
the
get
fuck,
it.
but you know what's pissing me off too, and we're on that subject. You know this new bullshit. Listen, right? You're either in a relationship or you're not. You get me? You're in a relationship or you're not. That's it. Super simple. But you know now they're like, oh, we're in a poly thing in the relationship and all this other bullshit.
A polyamorous
All that bullshit. You know it just means you're whored. That's it. That's all it means.
or
It doesn't mean you love 2 people at once. It doesn't mean you want. It just means you're a whore. That's it.
or a Mormon.
But Mormon's a religion.
Oh.
So it just means you're a whore. If you want to be poly and this, cool. You're just a fucking smut.
Yeah, polyamorous stuff's wild right
You're
now.
just a whore, or you probably have AIDS, and that's about it. And I stand on business. I don't give a shit.
Well, we got a double whammy, Dave, today for Cupid Nick. There's another link here. This is actually from Reddit. We're gonna bring this one up, okay? And I'm gonna read it out loud. And it's from this thread called "Am I Overreacting?" in Reddit. And here we go. It says, well, let me know whenever you pull it up. If not, no biggie.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. You ready? You guys ready for this one?
I'm
Alright.
super
I'll
excited.
try to narrate it like pretty well. My 24-year-old boyfriend of 2 years, who's 26 years old. Oh wait, no. Me, 24-year-old female. I have a boyfriend of 2 years, 26-year-old male. So she's 24, her
Yeah.
boyfriend's 26. Okay. Recently, he traveled to Bologna for a conference, so he went out to Italy. Shout out Italy. How you doing? Hey. Since it was his first time traveling internationally, I helped him set up an eSIM and made sure that we can contact each other on WhatsApp and Viber. Dropped him off at the airport, asked him to text me when he landed, and then radio silence for 4 days. On the first day, I thought he was probably sleeping and trying to get over jet lag. Second day was when the conference started. I figured he was busy, so I only called him once in the evening, which went to voicemail. I checked his flight info and confirmed that his plane landed. Third day, I started to get worried and texted his brother, who also hadn't heard from him. I called him twice. Fourth day, I started freaking out and looking into how to report him missing. I called his brother, who then called the Canadian embassy in Italy. This morning, he, my boyfriend, texted me saying he was fine. We did a video call because I wanted to see his face and confirm to myself that he was all right, during which he told me I was acting obsessive. I've calmed down a bit, but I still feel like it was valid for me to be concerned, especially because he doesn't speak the language and has never traveled out of the country before. Am I overreacting?
No, he's cheating.
This guy's cheating, right?
Dude, let me tell you, I don't give a shit what no one says. This is why I get pissed at Swig. No one's too busy to ever not pick up their phone. You can pick up for 2 seconds. You got me? Listen, phone's in everyone's hand. You see, my phone's right fucking here,
It's right here.
right?
Yeah.
You're never too busy to not pick up your fucking phone. The cocksucker was cheating. But now I have questions.
4 days.
But I have
4
questions.
days is a long time.
But I have questions. What does she look like? Because I can tell you right now he's cheating or not. What are we talking about here?
I don't know. It's on Reddit.
That's the
dude.
thing. There's too many variables. You know what I mean? Like if I can't see photo evidence, I can't tell you. I need to see what that guy looks like. I need to see what she looks like,
Yeah.
and then I can tell you if he's cheating or not.
Yeah. The whole entire
Okay, if she's a
theory.
400-pounder and he's in Italy, he's cheating.
Yeah, dude. 4 days is a while for you not to contact your partner. You know.
Yeah, but what happened? You lost your phone or something? You know what I mean? Like you just, you know.
He didn't lose his fucking phone.
Right
And that's the
on.
biggest fucking line in the fucking world. The minute you land, you lose your phone. Your phone's fucking connected to you, like fucking
Yeah.
glue.
Jacqueline Macy says he's cheating. That's a fact. Nate Dogg said ha ha ha. Sun Dog said get Wedo on the audio. Damn, is the audio still whatever? It says audio sounds quiet again. And then let me see anything else about cheating. Yeah, I think it's confirmed. This guy's fucking cheating, right? Cupid
Yeah,
Nick.
100%.
So what do you think she should do now? You think she should just break up with him?
You have to break up with him. You
Yeah.
can't. You have to. I was texting Puya to hurry up, so it's valid text.
Yeah, we need to get him here stat.
You gotta break up with him. Unless he's rich as shit, and then you gotta stay. You got me? Which one is it? Like, there's variables. Every situation is different from everybody else. What's he in Italy for? A business
For a
conference.
conference.
So obviously his cocksucker's not working at Goodyear changing oil. So what's he doing in conference in Italy? You know what I mean?
He's at the Parmesan. The Parmesan.
Like, what's he doing in Italy for a business conference? So now there's too many variables to come to a conclusion. You get me? If he's the head CEO of fucking Rigatini's pasta brand and he's cheating, he might as well fucking take it, bitch. He's making $20 billion goddamn dollars a year. What are you gonna do? Kick you out and then you're done.
Maybe that's why she's so big in this hypothetical. He runs a
Dude,
pasta
so depends. There's too many variables. If I need to answer correctly, I need every detail of the situation.
Yeah.
Well, how about you, Swig? Do you think her man was cheating, not talking to her for 4 days after he lands in a different country?
You know, it's hard to say. I think that there's different variables, as Nick says, but I also think, you know, shit happens. Maybe like when you travel, your phone doesn't work at first. You didn't call T-Mobile or whatever to fix the chip. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify. Like, I don't want to be totally.
Stop bringing up your
Saying that-
insecurities into our podcast because it didn't fucking happen. I call AT&T before I fucking leave. I paid it $10 a day.
In the chat, and the poll was if Swig doesn't pick up the phone because he doesn't want to talk to Nick or because he's too busy, and the chat agreed that it's because he doesn't want to talk to Nick.
Yeah, Swig doesn't pick up a lot of your phone calls, right? Why is that? Why do you think
Because
Swig doesn't
Swig
pick up your
fucking
phone?
takes a phone call that's supposed to be 2 minutes. The next thing you know, it's 30 minutes. You know what his grandma had for dinner the night before. Like, you just shut the fuck up. So you shut the fuck up sometimes. And then when you wanted to talk, he shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He never got an answer, but he always got a problem. That's
Dude,
the thing about
I
Swig.
get a lot of phone calls, man. Everyone calls. There's a lot of phone calls. You know, you call me, Puya calls me, Mikey calls me, my mom calls me, my grandma calls me. It's just a lot of variables, man. I'm busy. I got a lot of calls. Can't answer everybody, man. I'm sorry.
No, I think he's a fucking cocksucker. But yeah, dude, like I said, if I need to know more, listen, I'm the best relationship coach. And like I said, you either hate me because I tell you the truth and you don't want to hear it, or you like me because I'm telling the truth and you want to hear it. You get me?
Tell us, Cupid Nick.
That's what it is. I'm always right.
Why are you Hitch from Will Smith?
I just know how the fucking I know how the man is. I know how the woman is. It's very fucking simple.
Dang, dude. I want a little version of you with me all the time, but luckily we have a gift for you here, dude. You know, he doesn't smell like shit. It doesn't have dandruff.
I
But it's
smell
definitely
like
something you can cuddle
I
with.
smell like nice
It's
Dubai
definitely
cologne.
something you can cuddle with, guys. We got our very own Nikki Gordo pillow over here. You can cuddle with this
Oh,
bad
this
boy at
nice.
No
nighttime.
way.
Yeah.
When did we get that?
Nice.
thing?
Courtesy of our boy Max over there.
You made this, Max? Dude,
No
these are
way.
good. You got my double chin,
Yeah.
a little fucking big. It's not that big, but I respect it.
But do you think that can help somebody with their relationship advice right there? They can cuddle with it, you know. They can spend some time with it.
Hey,
ask
this
it for
is
advice.
nice. This fucking good.
There's also a little boy right here that I'm gonna have with me during the stream, but I'm gonna let you cuddle with
Oh,
it
thank
too.
you, man.
Whenever you're in doubt, just ask him some questions. He's got you, dude.
Dude, these are good.
Yeah,
These are
there you
actually-
go.
it's
That's
actually
fucking
really
Cupid Nick,
soft.
man. You know what I mean? What do you think, Nick?
I do. These are 10-10.
You know, that pillow's gonna get more action than Swig's DMs when he was single, dude.
Dude, these are good. I like these things, dude. We can sell for $1,000 a pop.
You think so? What did the chat think? You guys like the pillow? Okay, if you're looking for a relationship, you got to stay in touch. Trilla says. All right, yeah, he's got a point.
What? What the fuck did this cocksucker say?
He just said you got to just be in the now. You got to stay in touch. You got to be with the times.
Yeah, you get me in touch with this shit, dude. Dude, at the end of the day, like I said, know who the fuck you are.
What's your boy think?
Same shit I think. Like I said, the man gets old. The man,
Okay, but how much in touch before, like, if you think like what the girl's saying, like it becomes obsessive. Like, what is in touch? Like, is it like 3 calls a day? Like, what's the median here? Or 10 calls a day to talk to your
but
partner?
like I said, there's variables. If you're out of the country and you're texting nonstop, you don't have to call 10 times a fucking day. But if you call 10 times and then pick up, then you can do it.
Okay, fair enough. Just want to know.
All right, Cupid Nick. There we go, man. You guys heard it here first. Cupid Nick is giving us real-time relationship advice, and we got an ETA because Nick has Puya's location on his phone, right? You got his location. I heard he was 6 minutes out.
Was he really 6 minutes out?
Yeah,
Do I call him again and just check up on him? And...
Call him, just call him. But for everybody here in the chat that's watching us live, we do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Puya is a Coke connoisseur.
Oh yeah, he's on the road.
He's on the road.
He's on the road?
Yo, how much Coke do you think Puya drinks in a week?
The thing is, he only drinks Coke with his meals. He'll never drink Cokes without his meals. So it's not that much. He doesn't eat that much. So if you think about it, you see it because he eats with a Coke, but he'll never drink Coke for fun.
You don't think he eats that much?
No.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't eat that much.
What do you think? What do you think?
He eats like a bird.
If he can finish a Big Mac, I'll be surprised.
He eats like
He
a
can't
bird.
finish anything. But yeah, he only drinks Coke with his meals. That's it. He'll never drink it for fun.
Damn, dog. Well, I think we should get this ready, guys. I think we should get a bunch of Cokes. Like we got different types of Cokes today. We got Coke Zero,
Yo, how we
regular
looking
Coke,
on time, brother?
Diet Pepsi.
I'm like 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away.
Okay. All
There
right.
we go.
Well, I'm just checking in, making sure you're gonna get here.
Yeah, but you're all up on my dick like you're my girlfriend or something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry. I still love you. How's the company? How's the company doing?
It's going good. We good.
It's good. As long as the company's doing good, we're happy.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Dude.
5 minutes. There you have it. 5 minutes, folks.
Okay. All right. Five minutes, fellas. So should we do this? Should we get the taste testing ready for the Cokes?
He's not gonna drink any of it.
What do
He's
you
not
mean?
gonna drink Pepsi. He's not gonna drink Diet Coke.
No. This is what I want to do. Check me out.
What's
this
gonna
is, this is the thought. This is why I got them all. We're gonna put a Coke, a Pepsi, all in different cups, and he's gonna have to tell us which one's a Coke because he drinks Coke every fucking day. So we're gonna do a blind taste test for soda, and see if Puya can spot the Coke, if Puya can spot what a Pepsi is.
I think he
right?
can. I think he can. I think he's like
How
a
should
Coke.
we do it? How should we do it?
Hey, make
guys?
it 6 cups because I want ice and a Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's got to have ice. It's got to be real ice, and it's got to have like a good temperature.
Are we gonna share it? We're gonna share the same cup.
Hey, you know what pissed me off today about Victor? Can I say what happened today?
What happened?
And really grind my fucking gears. Listen what happened.
Shut up, Victor. We love you, dude.
I love Victor, but check this out. Yo, get my plane ticket, right? And just take it out the guarantees for Europe. Okay, normal. Yo, Vic, buy my plane ticket. Fuck, man, do I really have to buy a plane ticket? I'm like, you're a fucking tour manager, you cocksucker. That's like telling me, Nick, you have a 30 minutes. I gotta do 30 minutes. It's kind of crazy, right? Like I told Victor to book my plane ticket, and he let out a sigh, and we're like, do I have to? I'm like, you're tour manager. You have to fucking book the goddamn fucking ticket. Am I crazy or is he lazy?
I'll let Swig answer that one because he came from the tour manager life too.
Yeah, you gotta just book it,
It's,
man.
no, that's not my question.
You
Don't
gotta
sugarcoat. Am I crazy or is he lazy?
Damn, that's a segment.
In that moment, he's lazy. He's like, he's got to. You just gotta book
cocksucker,
it.
right?
You just gotta book it. Just gotta book it, man. Any artist calls, just book it, man.
And now he's calling me.
Oh man.
I'm not picking
Oh,
up.
pick it up. Pick it up. Let him defend himself.
Hello?
Put it all the way up for everybody here.
You didn't fucking say that?
Crazy.
You didn't let out a sigh?
I did not let out a sigh.
Swear in our friendship, you didn't let us. Swear in our friendship. Swear, hey.
I was told you.
Swear on our friendship. Hey, swear on our friendship, you didn't let out a sigh.
Let him talk. Let him
I
talk.
swear on our friendship that you don't let people finish talking.
Exactly, he's covering it up. No, that's not my question. I know you booked it after you let out the sigh. Swear on our friendship, you didn't let out a sigh.
This is where it gets intense.
Okay, you didn't want to swear on our friendship
Hold on.
because you let out a sigh.
The thing is like causing some type of.
All right, peace out, Vic. You see, he did do that, and he's just done now because he did it.
Shout out Vic, man. We love you, Vic.
Yeah, we
good
love
guy.
you, man. No worries, man.
So yeah, we should like label what Con and Chris. We should label every soda flavor
On the bottom.
on the bottom.
Could I get a
with,
couple
like,
ice? I'm kinda
number.
parched.
And we have to know which one's what. You know what I mean? Like 1 can be this flavor, 2 could be Diet Pepsi, 3 could be Coke Zero. That way we could throw off Puya and we can see what's what.
We just got a $10 donation
Coke Zero
from
Ice.
Silence OGK asking Nick, can you chew chips into the mic again like last stream?
Silence, yo! Shout out Silence.
Listen, I'm not a cheap whore, but I couldn't be a whore. A pricey one though.
Something's caught.
What?
I don't know, it's never been interference.
Do we have chips?
50. Hey, send me 10 more. I'll chew chips. I'm kind of hungry too.
Do we have chips?
Yeah, we have snacks.
1 second, guys. Something's happening again.
Is this mic?
Technical difficulties, please.
Yeah.
We'll get through
Please
it.
stand by, guys. Please stand by. We got technical difficulties here. Cupid Nick messing with the mic
All
right
right,
now.
listen, 10 more bucks and I'll chew chips. I need at least 20 because
it
10
good?
bucks.
Is it
10
better?
bucks don't give me a Big Mac meal nowadays. Thanks, man.
Wait, what's that one?
Coke Zero.
Well, wait.
Yeah, I'll get some.
I'm fucking thirsty.
No.
I'll do it.
How are we gonna do the blind taste testing for Kevin, dude?
The fuck, what's that got to do with me?
Yo, shout out Yates,
We,
one of our
DC,
favorite artists
Diet
right
Coke.
now. He's at the airport. Who wants kangaroo jerky? Me and Nick do, brother.
Want them a drink?
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm getting ready for this blind taste test, though.
What the blind taste got to do with me?
We're all gonna try.
Yeah, but I
every
can't taste
flavor
right now. I
of
drank
soda.
coffee earlier and I burned my tongue. My tongue's burnt right now. I can still do it. You don't think I can taste the difference between fucking sugar and non-Coke?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm not retarded.
Okay, but how about Pepsi and
think-
Diet Pepsi and Coke Zero
fucking
and
easy,
Diet
man.
Coke and Coke?
I'll tell you where it's difficult. Like Coke Zero and Diet Coke, I can't tell.
We just
the
got
difference.
another $20. Sending $20 for Nick to chew chips by Lucia.
Oh, hey, Lucia!
Let's
Grazie
get-
mille. Shout out Lucia.
I'll chew the chips.
You want to? Can you chew the ice? Chew the ice on the fucking microphone.
Yeah, but I'm kind of hungry.
What chips do we have? Like, let's.
Emmanuel H says craziest $20 to let go of. He's hating because some people are balling in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I move this, Dad, or can I not move this?
Don't touch it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my bad.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Is that
Dude, you're
what's
gonna be
going
such a
on?
dick, man.
Is he here?
Is he here? He's here. I can finally leave. I can finally leave.
Chew chips, my king, from Yates. Gutter Boy Suze is donating 99 cents Canadian. That's less than a penny here in America, brother. Get right.
Hello.
Hey, look who made it, dude.
Hello.
That's good, man.
How are you?
All right, he's in. We'll do the swap.
All right, bye guys. I'm out.
Hey, yo. That was great, dude. You did fucking great.
Oh, you were my understudy.
You're understudy at SA Broadway. Yeah.
This is cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a good
dude.
setup. Actually,
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. Let me get a good look at this.
I'm gonna clap it up for Swig and let's clap it up for Puya. You finally made it, guys. You finally fucking made it.
Oh, that's cool. It's got the card.
And then check this out.
and the
You
board.
got a Cupid Nick you can.
Oh, dude, thanks. This is for me?
Yeah, just sit down with him over here.
So I sit next to Nick. Sit here.
Sit over here.
Here's the microphone. Yeah. This is cool. Cool, man.
Yo, guys, Puya finally made it. We got him here, dude.
My adrenaline's pumping a little bit because I was speeding. I don't recommend
Were you, dude?
speeding, but
Oh, let's bring that.
I was speeding a little bit. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I was trying to get here as quick as possible.
Yo, you made it at 8:30.
but I, had to
That's great.
I told you
You're
I'd
the
be here
man.
at
You're the
8:30.
man, bro. I appreciate you.
I was going pretty fast. Wow, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras.
It's a whole ass thing.
Who's this guy? Who's that? David? What's up?
Yeah.
Pull that up, Dave. What's up? Who's this
Yeah,
fucking-
we got
You got a
everybody in here,
haircut?
dude.
Oh yeah.
Let me see it.
No, it's an egghead.
Having Swig on here was legendary.
Looks good, man. Kids okay?
Shout out Nate Dogg.
Kids are good? Yeah. Good.
Well, dude, we finally got you on the podcast. We're gonna have
I know.
a fun
I'm
time.
happy to be here, actually.
And we
This
can
is fun.
finally rip through
Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
start with the green room segment. Dave, time to do it. We're gonna do the green room segment. We're gonna
What's
pull up.
that?
We're just gonna pull up your hospitality.
The green room. Here's what they ask for backstage. The green room. Here's what they ask for backstage. The green room. Here's what they ask for backstage. The green room. Here's what they ask for backstage.
Are we sponsored by Monster?
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
sponsored by Monster,
Fuck yeah. I
dude.
love that for us.
This is the green room segment, dude. Are we back on, Dave?
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the Green Room segment sponsored by Monster Energy. Today we're going to dissect Puya's hospitality rider. I'm going to pull it up right here, and we're going to look at what Puya likes. For those of you who don't know what a hospitality rider is, Nick, you want to tell everybody in the chat what that is?
So hospitality writers pretty much listen. If I'm the highest in the green room, I'm not performing. That's what it is. I can't make it simpler than that.
It's a list of things that the venue needs to provide or the promoter needs to provide for the artist so that he's ready to perform.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what the fuck I just said? If
Yeah,
it's not
just-
here, I'm not going on.
Yeah, I just said it like the nice way because I don't say that. I say, hey, where's my fucking toothbrush? I'm
That's
not going on.
bullshit. Swig,
That's bullshit.
Swig, where are you?
The show goes on.
When this cocksucker doesn't have something in the green, what did he do? And don't lie.
Yeah, he gets.
No, what did he do? Fuck this shit. What the fuck? I want to go home.
Incorrect. That's not true.
Swig, back me up.
No TP5 golf
Tell him.
balls he's throwing a
Swig, you
fit.
didn't do that?
No, it's not true. It's not true. Swig knows because Swig's been TMing for me for a long time. I'm not a diva. I just need my Coca-Cola with my ice. Go ahead, tell him the list. Just
We
show
got
him,
the
tell him the list.
Coca-Cola with the ice, so we're going to start off the green
Yeah.
room segment with these. Con, do you know which one's in which?
I'll mark on the bottom so they don't get the which.
Okay, so he won't know until the end, right?
What is this? What are you guys doing? Are you there?
Okay,
Are you
okay.
testing me to see if I know which one's a Coke?
Yeah, you drink Coke so much, you're going to see.
And those are what besides Coke? What other products are there?
One's soy sauce, one's Diet Coke.
You're not. You're. If you give me soy sauce, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking
One
mouth.
soy sauce, one Diet Coke.
You're lying, right?
One soy sauce, one's Diet Coke, one's Dr. Pepper. One's...
You want me to drink with my eyes closed soy sauce? I know.
You can have your eyes open.
I know soy sauce. Is there really soy sauce in
no,
one of those? okay, you fat
no, we wouldn't do that to you. Dude. We would not do that
well,
to
the thing
you,
is,
dude.
it wouldn't make any sense because you would know it's soy sauce. Like
Yeah.
I would know it's not Coke. I think.
You would know instantly.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be stupid. That'd be stupid for us to blind taste test. And I made sure they have ice. Because what's
Thank
Puya
you.
do in the green room with his Coke? Swig, what's he need with his fucking Coke?
He needs ice.
He needs ice.
Listen,
White ice.
I don't, I don't want liquor. I don't want, shots, no beer, nothing. I don't need a Red Bull. I just need a fucking Coke. Like nothing tilts me more or makes me more upset that when the show's done, right? And Victor comes and he's like, yo, here's your like after show meal. And he just hands me a Coke, a can of Coke with no cup of ice.
Oh, what
Like,
did he do last time?
makes me want to punch him in the shit, huh?
What did he do last time that pissed you off?
And then it makes me seem like a diva but I'm not. I'm just like, hey man, like I would really like to put this on a cup of ice. Like that just made that would just make like, but it makes me sound like I'm one of those like, oh, I need all black M&Ms or yellow M&Ms. It's
Nick
some
likes
shit.
peanut butter jelly sandwiches with the peanut butter.
Okay, but to me, a Coca-Cola straight out the can, that's for serial killers. And to
Like
me,
room temp.
yeah, room.
Wild.
Oh no, room temperature.
Wild.
You're a sick fuck. Like you're a sicko. But like a Coca-Cola without a cup of ice to me is like peanut butter and jelly with no jelly. You just having bread and peanut butter. Like that's not a peanut butter sandwich. Like that's what are you doing? But, I don't
Hey,
know.
but tell him what Victor did that day
I don't remember
when he
what he
ordered the
did.
wings.
Oh god, dude.
All right, so look, I'm gonna ask the chat, right? Which camera am I looking at?
And
Straight ahead.
That one right there. Okay, I'll ask the chat and I'll give them a chance to answer. What is the most popular flavor of wings at Wingstop? So if I'm like, yo, bring 100 wings for the gang, right? What's the one flavor from Wingstop that for sure people want to eat? What would
I
you
would do lemon pepper.
Nick?
Lemon pepper. And then
Exactly.
runner-up is garlic parm.
Exactly. This guy brings 100 wings, not a single fucking lemon pepper. 100 garlic fucking wings. I'm like, yo, do you know what Wingstop is known for? Like, do you know Rick Ross? Like, lemon pepper my wings? How do you go to Wingstop and you don't bring lemon pepper? Okay, I got over it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll eat the garlic. Yo, Vic, can you pass me some sauce? What sauce? You're telling me dry ass garlic ass dry, not a single ranch, not a blue cheese, not even a celery stick.
Are you a blue cheese or a ranch guy?
I'm a ranch guy. If you eat blue cheese, it's just not for me. I
love
respect
blue
it. I
cheese.
understand, like, especially that chunky blue cheese. That shit's gross. How they put that chunky cheese in the
No, it's
burger.
fucking good. You're just a fucking child.
I'm a ranch guy. I'm a ranch connoisseur.
Well, dude. Well, either way, you got to wash it down with the ice cold Coke. So let's do it. Let's get
Wait,
this
well,
thing
you didn't even
going.
give him the list yet.
Of what?
The
Of-
rider.
Of the rider? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go through the rider, but in here is a 2-pack of Coca-Cola Cold.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pack of medium Nike boxer briefs.
Briefs. By the way, briefs are the best. I hate the boxers, like, cause it just like it goes like the briefs. They sit on your thighs nice. They sit on your balls nice.
Yeah.
The boxers, like, why is there a fucking trap door for my penis? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like why is there a fucking slit? Like, that shit's weird.
And then you got a fresh pack every show.
Yeah,
that way You
yeah.
don't have to do laundry, right? That's
No
the-
laundry. No laundry. I never pack when I go on tour. That's actually true. I don't pack. I buy stuff as I move forward. So the last tour I just brought my golf clubs, and I went to the store. I bought like 4 days worth of clothing, and then when that runs out, I just put that away and then buy more stuff as the time. Because I hate traveling with a suitcase. It's the worst.
Yeah, you kind of feel like
Yeah.
boxed in.
Yeah, it's
One
too
pack
much.
of Nike Crew socks.
Yeah,
2
crew socks.
packs of sweat towels. Victor's saying this is your European rider right now. 4 packs of Red Bulls, even though you don't drink them. I guess that's for the crew.
That's the Europe
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Wait,
One pack of
so
flushable-
who sent you the rider? Victor, didn't he? Fucking retard again.
No, what happened?
He sent
now?
you the European
Wait,
one.
no, wait. Let me
He's
see
when he was
which one
supposed to
sent.
send the American one. Have my back here, Nick.
Yeah, dude, Victor's retarded, dude.
This is a Euro.
And wait, he
This
said
guy's a
4 pack of
fucking
Red
idiot.
Bulls?
This guy said, you know, because the European budget is a lot fucking less, Swig. They don't got, this guy's
There's
like,
no TP5.
there's no T, okay.
That's what Vic said. That's why there's no TP5
Wait,
golf
I have a
balls. But
question,
Vic's
Mikey.
right.
Before you
would-
do that, he
yeah.
said this is gonna see if Victor is capable or not, and I
Call
cannot
him
rely-
right now, call
no,
him
no,
right
I
now.
want to see what's there because I don't care what he said. I care what's on that.
Uh-huh.
On the Red Bulls, what does it say exactly?
4-pack of Red Bull.
Not sugar free. No one drinks a sugar one.
Why not?
Nobody drinks sugar Red Bulls.
Actually, nobody drinks Red Bulls. We all drink Monster Energy.
Look,
right
I just-
now. This
I-
is
but
Green
for
Room
tour,
segment sponsored
no
by
one
Monster
drinks sugar
Energy.
Red Bulls. You know that, right? Nobody
don't-
drinks
I
sugar
don't
Red
drink
Bulls.
Red
Let's get over the Red Bull part right now.
Listen,
But what-
I'll just give you my rider off the dome.
But Victor likes
I
sugar.
need two.
and
I
he's a
need
fat
two
fuck.
cases of. I need 2 cases of TP5 striped golf balls. Those are the balls I play. A glove.
A
Okay.
glove,
An
yeah.
iPhone charger.
I don't see any of this here. Nobody
Yeah,
sees
it's a European. He sent the European one. We're
I
in
got-
fucking. We're in America.
Well, I did get one thing for you that's on this rider. It's one. I don't know why it's here. It's one women's deodorant. So I
Okay,
brought this one
so
for you.
okay,
Why a
so
woman's
this is
deodorant?
on my American. Yeah, so okay, so I'm glad you brought this. I need this actually. Can I take this? This is mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So nice. I have a rider for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I only use women's deodorant because I just think it smells better. I think the men's deodorant smells a little aggressive. It smells like it's a little much for me. Sorry, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of text messages. Sorry. I just prefer the women's deodorant. I think women's deodorant smells really good. So that's why I got
So that's why you like women's
yeah,
deodorant.
Yeah, it smells better in my opinion.
I got 1 pack of ice for our bus, 1 cooler of ice, Pedialyte, Sharpies. That's a big one, so you can sign stuff. That's
Yeah,
what-
I always
that's
get a
really
pack of
you.
Sharpies because fans always ask me to sign stuff, and after the show, I usually go up to the rail, and sign people, but they're very sweaty, so the Sharpie dies after 2 signs.
So you need to pack
So
them.
I just sign, it dies out, I throw it on the ground or somewhere. No, I throw it on the ground, but it's like I'm in the midst of a show.
It's fine, dude. They're gonna sweep
They go
up
pick it
and
up.
they
Yeah,
sweep
but
it.
I'm not. I don't want people to think I litter. I don't litter, but
No,
in
dude, the fucking
there's a
venue's
lot going.
trash.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's
yeah, there's a
fucking
lot
cups,
going on. I
there's
don't have time to
fucking
like go
shit on the
find a
floor.
trash can and
Yeah.
So I sign as many people as I can, then I get out.
Oh, and then I see this one has made our green room writer. This is the 5th episode. It's the 5th appearance of Assorted Fruits. Let me.
No, that's bullshit.
Smells good.
I didn't have it on my
behind me.
writer.
Huh?
I didn't have it on my writer.
You didn't? Yeah, you didn't have Assorted Fruits on your.
No, cause I'm a pussy.
I get assorted fruits and I get
Assorted Fruits there. and then we
assorted
have
fruits.
Sandwich makings.
yeah,
that's-
we get some sandwich stuff.
Oh, here's your Assorted Fruits, brother.
Thank you.
And then I got you with this.
Oh,
but this
dude,
is
that-
fucked up.
Dude, thanks,
Shout out
bro.
Connor, brother.
Dude, thank you, Connor.
But where's the bread? Cause I kind
Dude,
of want to make
really
a
Hold up,
sandwich.
hold up, hold
Really
up.
appreciate
Dave,
it.
can you pull up Puya's hospitality writer and can you show people this shit? Because it says, this is weird, dude. It
This
says
is great.
sandwich makings. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything else. It
Yeah,
just says,
yeah, yeah. It's the makings of a sandwich.
Who told him to write that?
I don't know, but
Sandwich makings.
I would have been more like specific.
Is this good for you? Like
No,
cheddar
this is
cheese,
actually
turkey,
great.
ham,
I
pepperoni?
I literally just ate, so I'm not
Just
gonna
ate?
eat
You
any of
want
it.
Let me see.
But
Nick's ready to eat. You don't want fruits? You don't want to dab on the fruits?
I'll take the fruits with me if no one wants them. I
Why
definitely like some fruits.
Yo, why the sandwich makings though? Is that for your people? Is that for you?
So it's for whoever. I share my rider. I don't just keep it. I just want the. To be honest, I just
give
want
me
my
that.
golf
I want
balls.
that bullshit.
The most important thing to me was the golf balls.
Yeah.
Victor
cheese.
would be like. So Victor would be like, trying to take something off the rider. He's like, yo, we want to cut the budget down a little. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's take some stuff off. And he's like, let's take off the golf balls. I'm like, that's literally the only thing I want. I want the golf balls.
In Europe,
Because golf
right?
balls are expensive.
then
No,
he-
not in Europe, just in
But
general.
then he wants a sugar Red Bull that no one fucking drinks because of sugar addiction.
Man, shout out Vic, bro. We love you, brother. We love you, dog. All right, you guys ready? Now we're gonna get to the ice cold cokes that Puya likes in his green room that we have to make sure he
So
has.
I'm gonna test and
and
tell,
we're
tell
gonna
you
do a
which one
taste
it is.
test, and I'm gonna do Nick and you. So like
Okay.
you tap it, and then Nick will tap it. All right? I'm gonna get up. Hold up. I got.
They're all different drinks.
Yeah, they're all different.
Well, it might have been sitting for a while because the ice looks diluted. I am a professional.
All right.
Okay, just give me that. I assume the answer's on the bottom of the cup.
Yeah, but don't read it yet. Try that out. Try that out, my boy. Like that. It's ice cold Coke, huh? Nick, try this. Let me know what this is.
Dude, I burnt
Give me your
my.
thoughts.
It's a little hard to tell.
Hold up, guys. You know what? I'm gonna go to the camera and I'm gonna show everybody so they can know what it is.
The ice is a bit melted, so it's kind of hard to tell. But that one looks.
Where are you going to? You want to go to what? Yeah, go to the middle one. Go to the middle one.
Can the chat see what?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me change up your. Nah, just go to the middle one. The middle one. Yeah. No, go move back a little back. Move back. Shit.
You really making a sandwich?
Nah. I'm fucking hungry. What?
I ate pork tropical. I'm fucking stuffed. I gotta take a shit, low key.
No, you're off to the side. That's so weird.
Maybe someone puts a slide on it or something.
Write it down in the chat. Okay, write it down in the chat. We're gonna write.
Give me another one before I forget.
Hold up. No. Just tell me what this is. Khan's writing what it is on the chat. Try
That one honestly tastes like Coke, but it's hard to tell.
Okay. Everybody in the chat knows what
I
it
don't wanna see
is.
under.
You guys
What do
know
you think?
what
What do you think
is.
that is?
Nick,
The ice
what is
a little
that?
diluted a little bit. Let me get another sip.
I think it's Coke Zero.
Try it out. We're gonna try it out. This guy knows his shit. Puya drinks Coke, ice cold Cokes with ice every single day. He knows what it is.
Yeah, it tastes like it don't got no sugar in it.
It's not a Pepsi because Pepsi didn't have that flavor.
All right. So what's your verdict here, guys?
Yeah, that's fucking Coke Zero.
Wait, but I don't understand. So there's 5 different drinks in that cup, and I have to find which one's Coke.
No. Just tell me which one you think this is right now. What is this? We got 5 options, okay?
Okay, I get the
5
options.
options.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
here are
makes it
your
a little
options.
a little easier. Yeah,
We got Coke Zero,
possibly.
Diet Coke,
No, that's not Diet Coke.
Coca-Cola,
Possibly, actually.
regular Pepsi, and Pepsi Zero sugar.
It's tough because I don't drink Pepsi, but let me get another sip of that.
Yeah, I got
It's fucking Coke Zero.
Hold on.
you. Wait a second, dude.
I'm gonna go with. Let me get one more.
Yeah, dude.
It's
take
tough.
your time.
It's tough. I'm gonna go with Pepsi Zero. Is my guess.
Shit. How about you, Nick?
I think it's Coke Zero.
You said there's a Pepsi Zero in there option.
Yeah, there is.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with Pepsi Zero.
And what did you guess?
Coke Zero.
Everybody in the chat knows what it is, guys. This was a Pepsi. This is the Pepsi, and Nick was so
Fuck,
confident that was a Coke Zero.
I was
But
close.
Pepsi or Pepsi
But dude,
Zero?
good shit.
Yeah, I
know
knew.
that
I knew
a
it
Coke?
wasn't
Wait,
Coke.
Pepsi regular?
Shout out Nina for the $2.
So
She
we're
said,
wrong.
Well, I
So
gotta
that's
spend $2.
that's Pepsi regular.
Yeah, but I'm not
This
a
is
fat
Pepsi
bitch. So I wouldn't know
regular.
because I don't drink sugar.
We're
Okay.
done with this bad boy right
Fuck!
here.
I knew it wasn't Coke.
You wanna wash this down?
Fuck! I was so close.
Wanna water down the hose?
No,
All
dude,
right,
I drank
let's do
so
this
much.
Next one. All right, everybody.
I'm so full. I
Silence
just ate Port
OGK says,
Tropical.
Nick, keep talking with food
Fuck,
in your
I was
mouth. You're
close.
cracking me up, bro.
Everybody loves it, but just fucking choose. You're getting so much money.
Okay, this is the next cup, guys. Tell the chat what it is. You guys see what it is? You guys know what it is?
I didn't see.
All right, you can't see what it is. All right, ready? We're gonna tell the chat.
That wasn't Pepsi. That had no sugar in it.
This is disgusting. So it's not Coke. It's gross. What are the options?
Remember, there's Pepsi Zero Sugar. Oh. There's Pepsi Zero Sugar.
I
There's Pepsi. There's Coke, Coke Zero, and Diet Coke. And you drink this shit every day, so you should know.
Coke Zero is my
Coke
guess.
Zero,
That's my
okay.
guess.
That's his guess.
It's hard to tell because I know Coke, but I don't know the other ones.
Yeah, but I'm like a dyslexic kid at the Olympics because my tongue's burnt right now.
My guess is Coke. Coke Zero. It's disgusting. It's also diluted ice, so it's like it's water. Everything's watered down. It's a little more tough.
Yeah, this is a little bit tougher. No, I think this is cool though. It's a
It's a little.
challenge.
It's watered down. It's challenging.
It's a
I don't drink
challenge.
watered down Cokes. If Swig or Victor brings me a watered down ice Coke,
Silence OGK
They're
says, are
fucking
those
fired.
pita chips, brother? Always
I
heard.
don't
I
want
think,
no
I,
water.
think, I think it's Diet Coke,
They are.
but it's
my
fucking
guess is
watered down too.
It's watered down. Yeah, my guess is Coke Zero.
That's Coke
That's
Zero?
my final guess. I'm sticking with my gut.
Okay. Do you want to know the answer now?
Yeah.
The end. That was fucking Coke.
That was Coca
That's
Cola.
not Coke.
That was Coke.
That's not Coke.
That was Coke.
The new cocksucker put
It
something in
tasted
there.
like shit.
No, you gotta put. I have a question.
That was Coke. That was Coke. You wrote down what you poured in, right?
That was Coca
You know
Cola.
how I know it's
Coca-Cola.
watered down? I have a question.
My stomach hurts.
And you put-
I concede.
Put a lot of ice in it, so it might be
No, you gotta put 3 pieces of ice in each one. So the hot Coke melted it. So then I thought, fuck.
Yo, your tongue is burnt. How would you know?
Because I'm not retarded.
It was.
Yeah, where's the fucking hummus, huh?
I blame it on myself because I was late, so the ice got a little melted. But that was disgusting. That was like literally gross. And I just had a Coca-Cola on very ice cold, freezing ice from Pollo Tropical. It's great.
Anna Brody said, Puya just needed you to know that you've been my future baby daddy.
Who said that?
Some lady named Anna. Let me get the next one.
I'm nobody's baby daddy, but thank you. Well, we already lost. If we couldn't guess Coca-Cola.
We'll try to guess this one.
We couldn't even guess Coke.
All right, okay.
But the Coke was gross, and I love Coke.
Okay, now try these. You have other
Oh,
options. though.
watch. This is gangster. I can tell you right now, just by smell, that this is a disgusting Diet Coke. Just by the smell. Just by the fucking smell.
So far, you have 3 options left. You have Coke Zero. You've got
This
Pepsi
is a disgusting
Zero.
Diet Coke. I don't
You've
want
got
it.
Diet Coke. So
I
which
can
one
tell
is
by
it?
the smell. This
Take
is
a sip. Take a sip.
I just did. It's disgusting. It's Diet Coke. It's gross. I never want to touch that shit ever again.
Here you go,
It's
Nick.
disgusting.
Wash down those pita chips.
And if it's
brother.
not Diet Coke, that's a diet beverage. If it's not Diet Coke, it's Diet Pepsi. It's disgusting. My guess is Diet Coke. That's fucking nasty. Let me pass that when you're done. Cause
You smelling that?
it's gross. That's a diet beverage.
Some Chelsea Lynn says anything zero is trash.
Everything tastes the same now.
It tastes the
Pass
same.
me that.
It's fucking.
It's a diet beverage for sure.
I think it's a Coke Zero.
Now, my gut told me Diet Coke, but leveraging off of what Mikey said when he said, "Yo, take a sip." You sure you don't want to take a sip? That it makes me assume that this is not Diet Coke and it's possibly Diet Pepsi.
God damn.
So there's some mind games going here. So I'm gonna, but then if I switch, I'm gonna regret it.
You never know, dude. Give some to Cupid, Nick, the pillow right there.
I'm switching over to Diet Pepsi
What do you got? Diet Pepsi for Puya. What do you think option 3 is?
because
What
of,
the fuck
because
you
of, because
saying
of the way
now?
Mikey reacted. I'm switching
Huh?
to Diet Pepsi.
What the fuck do you think this
Diet
is?
Pepsi, but dude, I'm fucking starving. That was my first meal of the day. I might make another sandwich.
What is
Diet
it?
Pepsi, dude, it just fucking
What is it?
sucks.
It's Coke Zero. It's Coke Zero.
It's fucking gross. Man. I concede, bro. These drinks suck.
Okay, all right, there you have it.
We didn't get
Puya
none of them
could
right.
not get any of these right. Even though he has the ice cold Coke every single day.
Yeah, but to be fair, honestly, Con fucked us because all the ice was melted.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make no excuses. I couldn't guess them right, but they all taste like terrible though.
Damn, that sandwich looks good. Can you make me one on keto bread?
Can you get rid of them? They're just like
Yo, can
making
you-
me upset.
Can you make me one on keto bread, Nick?
Just get rid of all those watered down
I
cups.
put the wrong caps on everything, so I didn't know.
You
it
guys
was
got
what.
me fool for nothing for this disgusting drinks.
You got
Yeah,
full
we-
out 4 sips of Pepsi?
No, because I just ate hella food.
I don't think it's that good, but I'm on a keto diet
Well,
now.
keto bread's
I-
on bullshit, man.
It's got a bunch of benefits. We lost. That's how we lost fucking weight. What are you talking about? That's
Yeah,
how we
but when
lost
you eat
100 pounds.
when you eat sandwich shit, it's the same.
All right, guys,
That
that
was
was
fun.
it. That was the green room segment with Puya. We did it. It happened.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah,
That was gross, man.
And no golf balls because
Yo,
Victor
okay,
fucked
yo,
up.
you know what? You know what this
Huh?
tells me? Wait, hold on. You know what this tells me? This is a prime example. I'm happy we did this segment. This is a prime example of why your Coca-Cola needs to be on fresh ice. And because you only have so much time before it dilutes.
yeah.
And there's also a pour to ice ratio. There's a whole science behind it. You can't just get a cup full of fresh ice and pour your whole Coke in it. Are you crazy? No, you pour like half, a little bit less than half.
You want
right?
the ice.
You
like
you
towering
you
over
want
the Coke.
It's
almost?
gotta correct. It's gotta hit the Coke has to hit the ice and trickle down, and you have to hear that. You know, that shit's diluted, disgusting garbage. That shit was not good.
Damn, dude. Well, we're gonna make sure we get you a nice.
No,
Coke later on today.
there's a science. No, I had enough Coke actually,
Well,
but thank you.
yo, since we're all here now, I feel like this is like the Holy Trinity, and
Yeah.
this is the podcast where you're finally on.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
do you want to tell people about the origin of Buffet Boys and then how we did this whole entire move to?
So
All but
Buffet
six.
Boys started in 2012. 2012.
Is that keto?
I'm gonna give him a shout out, Nico Magliotis.
Yeah.
Shout out Nico Magliotis. He came up with the name, and we took it to the moon. And then around 2000, we switched over to All But Six.
3 years ago, right? Yeah, 3 years ago.
So 2020, what?
2022.
Yeah, so from 2012 up into 2022, it was Buffet Boys, but I felt like the Buffet Boys brand was becoming diluted and
Like that fucking Coke.
like
right
that
there,
Coke. And I felt like sometimes you can't just take something and just like try to stretch it. Sometimes it's like trying to squeeze toothpaste back into the bottle. It's like it's done, you know? I felt like Buffet Boys had its moment. And I felt like we were ready for a rebrand, and I'm really happy we rebranded because I like the logo more. I like what it stands for more. I like the people in it more. I just like
What
it
does
more.
it stand for you, dude?
To me, it's a metaphor that, you know, or not a metaphor, but symbolism. It's symbolic to the idea that all but six people carry your casket when you pass. So to me, it's like about loyalty, friendship, family, and just being loyal to your partners and your friends. You know what I mean?
For a long fucking time, dude.
And it's like and I just feel like it fits my aesthetic more, you know, my dark music and my vibes and all that type of stuff more than Buffet Boys did, or You know, even though Buffet Boys is legendary, you know, like we did a bunch of stuff with, you know, G59 and all those guys and just everybody, you know, we worked with all those people in the underground scene and you know, Lil Peep and just everybody. And they showed a lot of love to Buffet Boys. Even, you know, XXXTentacion, Ski Mask, everybody, all those guys in the underground scene showed a lot of love to Buffet Boys. But I'm happy that we stopped it at that time, because I feel like it was dragging a little bit. We were kind of dragging our feet a little bit, trying to
You know what, dude?
see what we can
you
do.
said this one key word just now, and that was like loyalty.
Yeah.
And look at all of us now, dude. We're all grown ass men just hanging out.
Yeah, we're in our
Having a good time
30s
with
now.
fucking podcasts, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're in our 30s. We started when we were teenagers, and now we're 30.
We had no hair on our nutsack.
Yeah.
Now we're here. You know. And
Yeah.
then you've known Nick for the longest
No,
time.
yeah, I've known Nick since I was 11 years old.
And now
my
you
dad.
guys are about to live together again. You guys want to tell people about that?
Nick's moving into me because Nick is has been renting for a while, and I've been telling him, you know, you're just throwing money away, so he's looking
Yeah,
to
when I was a kid,
yeah, Nick.
fucked up. That told me to fuck with the IRS. But I can talk about it now because I cleared all my
Tell the
debt.
mic. Tell the mic. Tell the mic.
Don't fuck with the IRS.
Get the mic closer to your There you go. There you go. Why
There.
why not fuck with the IRS?
They'll fuck you.
Yeah, definitely don't fuck with the IRS. You know, you could hide from a lot of people and a lot of things, but you can't hide from the IRS. They will always find you. They always know what you're doing
Like,
when it
after you're
comes to
Hunter
money.
Biden, then you can fucking hide, right? But God forbid me, I want to have a little fun. I want to have a little fun and spend some money and I get fucked. But Hunter Biden wants to smoke crack, don't gotta pay shit. Jeffrey Epstein, there's no files anymore. But me, there's a whole list of files. It makes no sense. Jeffrey Epstein's list is disappeared. Hunter Biden's laptop is broken. But I spend money on lean and Percocets and they're up my ass. What the fuck? What? I spent $300,000 on lean and cough syrup and on fucking Osama bin Laden. It's a fucking crazy thing, dude. I hate this stupid fucking country now.
Holy shit, dude. Go off, King.
That's my piece.
Are you excited? Are you excited you're gonna be doing this with Nick every day, dude?
I'm frightened. I'm terrified.
It's gonna be good times, bro.
I'm gonna just go on record and say that Fat Nick, although he's my best friend, we have what he says is we have separate opinions on
What
certain
if it
things.
was bad?
No, I'm not saying I'm putting.
Hunter Biden smoked crack.
No, relax. I'm just putting out what do you call it? Yeah, I'm putting out my statement now.
disclaimer,
I'm
yeah.
just there we
Not
go. I'm putting out
financial advice.
my disclaimer now that but I love you, I respect you, and I will always listen to you. I'll always hear you out. And
Okay,
I will,
what the fuck did they say? You don't believe?
I'm not. I'm putting out for. I'm getting ahead of the curve, because I know one day we're gonna have to say some fucking yo, my bad. I'm sorry I said that or some shit, maybe or maybe not.
I walked in once.
I'm just getting ahead of the I'm getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of it.
Silence
Like the old
RGK.
quote, I walk on thin wires, but I walk like a cat, so I never fall.
Hey, can I ask you a question? The other podcast with Ramirez. Shout out to Ramirez, by the way.
Shout out Ramy. Players Manual 2 out now.
Great
Go
album,
get that.
great album, amazing album, and amazing guy. Forget the music, just great guy. But the podcast you did with Ramirez made me laugh. You said something that literally had me crying. I was in my house watching
What
it.
was it? The
You said something
FFB
about
theory?
the FFB, right? Hold on. You fuck once. No wait. You fight once. You fuck twice, and then you go to brunch. Hilarious. I have a question though. Did you make that up?
Yeah, I'm just no guy.
Did you make that up on the spot?
This is how it works.
Like you made that? You said the FFB. You said you made that up.
Yeah.
Or did you be honest? Or did you think of that before? Did you come up with that?
You know me for years.
Yeah.
Did I think before?
No,
Am I a
you
doer?
never think. That's the
Am I a
problem.
doer or
That's why I
thinker?
put out my fucking disclaimer.
Am I a
'cause
doer or a thinker?
You're a doer.
I want to explain to you something.
So the answer is yes. You made that up.
My brain thinks faster than I can think. So I already thought about it and I just spit it out.
All right.
So
okay.
the shit you're saying about, my brain already filtered it out.
There's a second part of that question. So the answer is yes, right? That was genius. That was genius. When I heard that, I was like, "There's no way he just fucking pulled that out of his ass on the spot," because that was fucking just. And that was about two gay men.
That was about the
having
divorce rates.
the
So
divorce
for
rates.
those of you who didn't join us last
fun
week,
fact. You hear another fun fact?
about what? Divorce rates?
Divorce rates.
The FFB is fucking.
Two dykes. Yeah, that's true.
Can you
It's a statistical fact.
statistical fact?
Two dykes on paper are more aggressive in a relationship than 2 gay guys.
Oh, there's more domestic violence.
More domestic violence.
Yeah, I heard about that. Why do you think that is?
Because there's fake testosterone in there.
I think that I don't know. I have to do more research behind it, but I think that
What do you mean more research? I just told you.
I think historically a woman's brain and a man's brain is wired differently, so we have pros and cons for each species.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe the argumentative side of the woman's brain is stronger. I'm not quite sure. So don't put me on the record on that, but
Just more. They just want to get into it.
and
quicker,
and
dude.
also it could be the fact that most men are shelled and don't like to put their emotions out.
Yeah.
Whereas I know a lot of women that are comfortable showing and expressing their
Oh, yeah, I
emotions
know about
strongly.
that. I know a
So
lot
maybe
about
that's
that.
why men don't argue, but that's also why the men's suicide rate is higher.
Jesus, we're getting dark here. Yeah, it's
No,
true,
it's
though.
not dark. It's the men's suicide rate is higher because, I mean, I don't know why, but maybe part of the reason is because men don't like to talk about how they feel. So they rather, and men are very stoic historically, and men are providers. So men that, especially my father, my grandfather, Papa, who you knew well.
Yeah.
Before he passed, he's very stoic, and he was very like, I never saw the guy cry. I saw him cry 2 times, when his mother passed away and when his little brother passed away. And he raised me, and I like, it's like they don't talk about their they're Persian, they're Iranian, they don't talk about their problems. They just,
Yeah.
a lot of men like they just suffer in silence type shit.
Man, dude, that stoicism, I feel like is true with a lot of us, dude. I feel that.
I'm very stoic. I like to suffer by myself. I've always been that way. I don't think it's good, but I like to.
Yeah.
I hate being a burden to other people and putting my misery and problems onto someone else. So I rather suffer times 2 or times 3 or times 4.
I feel there, brother.
Like, if talking to someone or one of my boys or one of my friends would help me, like,
Chat GPT now.
I don't know, I'd rather suffer 2 times than.
But now with Chat GPT, you're chilling, dude. Now you got an AI that you could just talk to.
I do talk to ChatGPT about a lot. It's my therapist, it's my golf coach, it's my everything.
I gotta go into this chat. There's some people that are donating right now.
Really?
Yeah. Let me just. Dang. Alexis Martin says. Get Nick
Our Alexis Martin?
Yeah. He said, get Nick some new shoes. Silence OGK said.
Alex,
Nick,
fix your fucking computer. You mean my fucking mix and masters?
what happened with the mix and masters?
He fucking downloaded Pro Tools and his computer fucking took a shit on him.
Silence OGK said, y'all need to zoom in on Nick's face when he chewing that. That would be epic.
Yo,
Ken Hayes says,
they're weird, bro. They're obsessed with you chewing on shit.
yeah. Silence OGK, I'm gonna keep spamming this, but poo, does Nick really smell like Swiss cheese?
Is that because I said that in a song?
I guess so, dude.
I'd
Yeah.
like fucking Dubai cologne.
And somebody else
Nick
said
smells fine.
if you liked dang dude, I can't see that far back. I'm so sorry. But someone asked about you doing a show in Phoenix and if that was one of your favorite shows in 2016 with the Suicide Boys.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
But Phoenix is a good time.
But I'm sure it was fine.
Yeah,
But
right.
I love when people like see me.
you tell them I said hi?
That's the worst. By the way, I'm glad you brought that up. Don't come up to me at a show and say, "Yo, can you tell Scrim I said hello? Can you tell Ramirez I said hello?" Like, oh yeah, give me one. Like, hey, yo, Scrim, Johnny from fucking Wisconsin said hello. Like, what? Don't
they're
fucking do
They're not
that.
gonna remember.
It's
right
annoying.
now. Yeah.
No, it's not that. I'm not gonna do it. Like, so it's just weird. Like, I'm not gonna go see someone. Like, I'm not gonna go see Dwayne Wade and be like, "Yo, go Dwayne Wade, big fan. Can you tell LeBron James I said hello?" like the fuck, man.
You ever hear a funny story about Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
You ever hear a funny story?
What kind of bullshit is that?
I was on the plane one day, and I was flying. This is a long time ago. I flew first class from LA to Miami.
Yeah.
I was with a friend, my homie, and I wanted to sit next to him, and I was sitting next to this chick, and I'm like, "Yo, can you move with my homie and switch seats?"
I know who you're talking
And it was
about.
fucking Dwayne Wade's wife. I don't know who the fuck that bitch was.
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle
fuck that is?
Union, she's beautiful, man. She's
Yeah,
a good
she's
woman.
great,
she's a
dude.
great
She's-
actress.
yeah.
You don't know who Gabrielle Union? She's in the fucking Bad Boys 2. She's in Bad Boys,
Yeah.
all the Bad Boys, I think.
I don't want Bad Boys 1, 2. I don't want no fucking Bad Boys.
Those are good movies. You've seen Bad Boys.
I've probably seen clips of it.
Are you publicly on the record saying that you're a Martin Lawrence hater?
I know who Martin Lawrence is.
Are you a Will Smith hater?
A little bit, man. Will Smith's head sucks now.
I never jumped on the Will Smith hate train. Like everyone jumped on the hate train when he slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, he's
yeah,
like he's
that
a
was
fucking
kind of whack.
pussy
That
for
was
that.
kind of whack.
It was whack, but Chris Rock said some fucked up shit about his wife, so it's kind of justified
It's
a little
comedy.
bit.
You can't. You
I
can't.
understand,
You
I
can't take comedy.
understand,
You're a
but-
comedian. You can't
And
take it
what, and
serious.
what if you're a cuck too, dude?
He should have done it behind like the scenes. He should have like talked to him behind the scenes.
No, but like saying, okay, who's that really funny guy who's
No,
always
no,
calm
I
right
get
now?
it. He shouldn't have done it, but I'm saying
Shout
I
out
didn't
Booby
jump
in the chat.
I didn't
What's
jump
up,
on the
Booby?
hate train after that. Is what I'm saying. It was wrong. He shouldn't have done that. It's semi justified. He still shouldn't have done it. But like I didn't jump on the hate train. He's a great actor.
Yeah, but imagine who's that comedian right now?
I love Will
who's
Smith's
with the
acting.
mustache? What's his
I
name?
don't care about his personal life. I like his acting.
Who's the comedian with the slick back? He looks Cuban Miami-ish with a mustache. He's selling at arenas right now.
Andrew Schultz.
Yes.
He looks Cuban to you. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right,
He
listen.
does not look Cuban.
If I go to an Andrew Schultz show, right, and he says, "That fat kid right there," you can't get mad because you're at a comedy show. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. I'm just saying that I understand that why he got to that point where he was like boiled up enough, but it's also just a dumb.
If I was Chris Rock's gonna kick them in the nuts.
But it was also like a very.
Chris
It was
Ross?
just like it was a very low IQ play for Will Smith though. Like you should be smart enough to know like yo the world is watching. This can affect me dearly and
At the Oscars, bro.
yeah.
not-
But hey, sometimes now correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes a motherfucker needs to get slapped.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but you can't slap a comedian.
You never slapped a motherfucker in the face. I've slapped motherfuckers in the face.
Yeah, but you can't slap someone. If you go to a comedy show,
That's different. I'm saying sometimes in life, people deserve to get their shit slapped.
Yeah, you need it. You need it to get.
Dude, also, didn't she fuck a 20-year-old?
No, I'm not talking
You gotta
about.
leave. You know what I mean? She fucked a 20-year-old, so that's why he's mad.
You're not understanding. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Forget about that situation. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, do you agree that sometimes people deserve to get slapped?
Yeah, but not in this situation.
Somebody bumps in. Somebody fucking. You're walking. You're holding your girlfriend's hand, and some guy slaps your girl's ass.
Everyone's
And
saying
then-
true.
different.
Everyone in the
That's
chat
what
is
I'm
saying
saying.
true.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
true.
We don't do that. We don't go fight people. We don't go. We're nice people, me and you. But like, if you're walking with your girl, and someone smacks her ass, what are you gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the Will Smith situation.
Oh,
It just made
I
me
mean,
think
yeah.
about.
Okay.
It just made me think about all the people in my life that I was like, damn, this guy deserves to get smacked. But sometimes you can't do it. You gotta stay calm.
Dude, I love you guys, man. I love hanging out with you guys. You know, what I read though, I'm a Taurus, right? And I get along with Virgos and Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Are we gonna go? Are we gonna jump
But
into the horoscope
I
world?
wanted to ask about this. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too deep in it, but do you think a grown man can be too into astrology?
You wanna go first?
It's
I think we're cool, dude. I think,
astrology. Man, I hate touching up on astrology because there's a lot of, big believers of astrology, but
I also big believer in Scientology.
I just think that it's hard for me to get behind it because it's too generalized and it's very I don't know the word for it, but it's like people who believe in astrology, they only believe it when it's convenient to them, but when it's not, it's like, oh no, but blah 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 blah. But it's like they only look at the I don't know how to say it. For example, right? Let's say, what are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, you're a Taurus, right? Let's say you have a lot of characteristics, apparent characteristics that a Taurus is supposed to have, right? You. And I'm like, oh yeah, Mikey's definitely a Taurus. He has this, he has this, he has this. And that's what they say every Taurus has, right? But then I go, and I'm a big believer of astrology. And then I go meet another guy, looks just like you, super handsome, tall, beautiful hair,
Thank you, dude.
amazing
Give me too
guy,
much
right?
credit, yeah.
Who's also a Taurus. Ironically, born on the same day as you, same age and everything,
Morris.
right? Okay, so there's another Taurus, right?
Yeah, Morris.
And remember, I'm a big believer of astrology. You have all the characteristics of a Taurus, right? And I'm like, yo, definitely a Taurus. But then I meet a guy that's just like you and is the complete opposite of you, has no characteristics of the apparent Taurus. None the people, the believers of astrology, they just ignore it. They're like, oh no, they only see that. They only see you. It's like they choose what to ignore. So it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, you're definitely a Taurus, but I'm like, well, this guy's not. This guy's a Taurus, but he has no characteristics of a Taurus, and I just ignore it.
Just bland.
So it's like it's complete. To me, it's kind of bullshit. It's not. You can't just look at all. You can't just look at all the people who are Taurus that have the characteristics of a Taurus, and then just turn a blind eye to all the other people who don't.
So let me.
Does that make
ask
any
you-
sense, or is that?
It does. But let's get to Nick. Let's see what his thoughts are.
Did that
on
make sense,
horoscopes.
guys? Does that make sense?
It does.
Or is it, it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
But it's like you see two people who are Sagittarius, and I'm like, this guy's definitely a Sagittarius. That's all the fucking everything they say about him. But then the guy right next to him is like acting like like a Taurus or some shit.
Everyone's saying Puya W's in the chat, and some people are saying.
Does that make sense?
Some people are saying no. Some people are just in the middle. But let me read you your horoscope then. Sagittarius horoscope for
It's,
today, July 9th.
before you get into that, I guarantee you it's going to be very generalized. For example, it'll be like the Sagittarius is a very whatever moody person. It's like, yeah, me and the rest of the fucking world. Like, it's very generalized.
go-
It's
let
just
me get into
it's
it.
just like it's bullshit.
July 9th, 2025. The Sagittarius plans to get together with a close friend.
No shit.
Might
Who
go,
doesn't?
Or a romantic partner might go awry due to circumstances beyond your control. Sagittarius sudden events could necessitate being out of touch. You might have to face delays when you're trying to make arrangements. Don't give up. You will reach your goal, but just a little later than you'd hoped.
That works for every single human being. Every single human being, 99.9%. What did it say? Is wants to be with friends? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, you just want to be with
Yeah,
your
no
friends?
shit. No shit. And then what? And then it says seeking a relationship?
No, it said,
Yeah, who doesn't like getting their fucking balls sucked on? Like, everybody wants a relationship. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? I just can't. Now, if it was like, the Sagittarius is 5'5" rapper, and he lives in Miami, Florida. And he woke up today at 2:12 p.m.
damn.
and it was 82 degrees. I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking me.
And
like,
he shot at 89.
He shot an 88. Whoa,
88,
put some
my bad,
respect.
my
Shot at
bad.
88 at the Normandy. It's like, oh, whoa, this is very specific. This is real. That's why I can't get behind it. I just can't get behind it.
Let's lay it up to Nick. Cupid Nick.
Dude, it's bullshit for girls who have no substance and any guy who likes, what's it called? Horoscope?
Yeah.
Any guy
Astrology.
That likes fucking, any guy likes astrology is just seeking a chance to fuck a girl. Right? There's no straight man on this planet who believes in this. And if you are a straight man who believes in this, you just want to get some pussy. That's what it is. It's all fucking bullshit.
I do.
You
have
go
to
on a date with a fucking girl.
Yeah.
And before she even asks you her birthday, before she asks you her birthday or your last name, she asks what your fucking horoscope.
I actually did a test on this, and I personally, I'll always be an avid believer of this, that I personally debunked astrology, right? Were you there, Nick,
What?
when I debunked astrology? At the restaurant at Floridita? Were you there? You weren't there, were you?
No.
Okay, so I was having dinner with a woman, right? It was me, a woman, and two guys. And we were talking astrology with this woman. and I tell her, oh, what are you? She's like, I'm a Capricorn. And because I'm saying, yo, astrology is bullshit. She's like, no, it's not. Right? So I'm like, I'm about to
I know what you did. I know
of course, because you're smart. You already know what I did.
yeah.
So I debunked it, right? So I go on the astrology today, and
These are some random shit, right?
and I read. So let's say
wrong-
she was a Cancer. I
Yeah.
read whatever's opposite of that. I forget what it was. Whatever's opposite of it. Whatever her sign was, I read the complete opposite, the least compatible. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read you your sign. I told her I was reading her sign, but I read the opposite sign, and I'm like, you tell me if this is legit. And I'm like, okay, the Cancer is this, that, and she's like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely me. I'm like, yeah. And then I read the last sentence, and I'm like, so this is like, this, you have all these characteristics. And she's like, yeah, you see, I told you. And I'm like, well, I just read you a different fucking sign that's not your sign, so explain that. She was flabbergasted. It wasn't a argumentative conversation. It was just like funny.
Yeah, something
But
to bring up before the croquetas hit the table.
But
you know what I mean?
I feel like that day forward, I debunked astrology. I put it to bed. I feel like I put it to bed that night.
It's debunked. Do you think people that are into that and like stones and chakras are cheaters?
Cheaters?
Yeah,
Like cheat on their partners?
Yeah, people that hold on to like stones and then try to freaking,
I
do
feel
the
like some of the.
cleansing,
I
and
feel
they're into
like.
astrology. They're into fucking. They got a little. What's that thing called that you put in your car? The little
Listen,
catcher,
if-
the dream catcher.
Look,
What's it
if
called?
you go to a girl's house, right, and she has a dream catcher,
there you go.
walk the fuck out. Her fucking feet stink. Okay? She's got fucking problems. Walk the fuck out. You walk into some girl's bedroom and there's a dream catcher over her fucking bed. Walk the fuck out. That's just go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just go.
How about you, Nick?
Are there cheaters?
Yeah.
Dude, it depends, because there's two types of horoscope girls. There's the hippy dippy ones. But I wouldn't really say they're cheaters. I think they're just like, let them be them. I don't give a shit. Even though I don't really might like them. But then like the more like suburban ones, those might be, yeah, they're probably.
I'll tell you what, I think the way I see the world, you like when it comes to astrology, I think you either suck or you don't suck, right? Cause it's like what was like you either suck or you don't fucking suck. Like you're either a good person or a bad person. Like your sign has nothing to do with that. Like what was fucking Stalin's sign, what was his fucking sign?
Dang, I don't know. Let's see if Hitler.
Was he what was Hitler? A Sagittarius? So does that make
Actually,
me? That makes me. Does that make? Does that make me?
What was Hitler? What was Hitler's?
What was Joseph Stalin's fucking sign? It's like everybody's got. It's 12 fucking months. It's like we share signs with.
Damn, hold up. I typed
so
in
what happens
was-
when you share signs
Oh,
with bad
shit.
people and good people?
I typed in what was Hitler's sign, and there was a different sign that came up. but-
Yeah, not the swastika. but like, what was his sign?
He was a Taurus.
Are you a Taurus?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so are you fucking Hitler? No.
No.
So you're telling me that you and Hitler are supposed to have the same characteristics? I've known you for quite some
Shit,
time.
dude.
I feel like you don't have any characteristics that Adolf Hitler has.
Shit, none that I can think of right now off the top of my head.
Yeah, so it's like, okay. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it.
All right, boys, here we go. I talked about the cheating thing because there's this video, David. I don't know if you wanted to pull it up. It was about the professions with cheating. Which ones cheat the most? There's like top 5 professions.
Are we
on-
doing officially?
Oh, I know the number
Yes.
one. I know the number
Let's
one
do a
answer.
pull-up, Dave.
I know the
We're
number
going
one
there.
answer. I know.
Pull that up, Dave, don't mess this up or else. Pull that up, Dave, or you won't make it past 12. Don't mess this up or else.
All right, we're back.
All right, we're back with Dave. I don't know if you want to show people the video, Dave. That way they can kind of see the top 5 professions, and I'll just tell you what they are.
My guess is.
Is it the AI relationship?
No. It was the. What was it? What was it called? We put it in the thing. It was the top 5.
My
professions
guess is.
that-
My guess is.
AI names? The AI names?
No.
It's the nurses for sure. My guess is the nurses.
It was top 5 professions that cheated, dude. Let me see. That are cheaters.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You got it?
Cheaters?
Yeah. Play it for everybody there, and I'll just tell Puya what they are, and Nick what they are. You guys ready? What do you guys think number 1 was?
Guess the top 5 professions that cheat the most.
Nurse.
Nurse, yes, but that's number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, not number 1. Wait for number 1. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Hospitality.
Hospitality, hotel workers, all young people, all cheating on each other. No loyalty.
Firefighter.
Fire, no, you want them to cheat the most. They're not cheating.
Police.
Police also not cheating. They dress as policemen to be strippers, but they're not real and they're not cheating.
Wait.
So we're good? Yeah? Did everybody get that? So number 1 was teachers, but nurses was up there. What do you think about nurses?
I think the teacher thing is fucking bullshit, because I never banged my teacher back in school, and I don't know anyone
It's
to bang
not
the
saying
teacher.
that teachers cheat with their fucking students, you idiot. They're just cheating on their spouse with other men, you fucking dumbass.
Nah, dude, I don't believe that. I think that was bullshit. The teachers.
They said salesman. Salesman was up there too, like a
But
salesman.
on the
like a
nurse,
sleazy.
90%. I think this is a literary theory. 90% of Miami nurses are whores. No, every bitch I went to school with is a fucking nurse. You don't know shit. Yeah, none of these bitches are medically licensed or nothing. I don't know how they get their job, but every bitch in Miami becomes a fucking nurse. The stupidest, skankiest whores in every school in Miami-Dade County become nurses. I don't fucking get it. It's like a starter pack.
I think it's just easier, not easy to become a nurse, but It's you know
Doctors are up
they
there.
like to look
Doctors,
into it.
nurses. Aaron says, I literally had 2 teachers in my school years that cheated on their spouses.
Yeah.
There you go, dude. Teachers do it too.
That's. I don't understand why the nurses, but
All right, bro. Well, I mean, there you
pilots,
guys-
I understand. I get it because they're like traveling a lot. They probably they're like, oh, this
Yo,
is
let's
a good.
fucking get down on this layover.
Yeah, or some
Hey,
crazy
no.
bullshit.
hours.
Yeah,
Check this out, because one thing I have been wrong in is statistical facts.
statistical.
Last time about the
Genius.
last time with the Pakistanis, remember? And I said 60% of all Pakistanis marry their cousins, and it's true. You know,
Was that the actual number?
Dude, he has it like down to a science.
Wait, 60% of
Down to a science.
60% of people in Pakistan marry their cousin.
yeah, that's what they all look like.
That's disgusting. Wait, are we talking first cousin?
Yeah, first cousin.
Why? That's disgusting.
That's a tradition. I don't know.
That's
But
gross.
check this out.
Yeah, that's gross.
You know, 60%, and it's statistical. You can check right now. You can fact check me.
What
Someone
is
fact
this?
check me.
Fact check now.
60% of pilots cheat.
60%.
60? I don't think it's
pilots
60.
Listen,
cheat.
I'm being honest. 60% of
It's not
pilots cheat.
60%.
Dude, listen, 60% of pilots cheat, and it would be 100, but the other 40% lied on the survey. Dude, but I mean that as 60% cheat. Google it.
60%.
60's high.
60%. Let me see. What's the percentage of pilots that cheat? I don't know, dude. Can't be
Also,
that
it's
high.
kind of hard to gauge though, because you have
Like,
to.
who the fuck's
you
answering
have
the
to-
survey? Yeah.
Pilots?
Yeah, so you're telling me there's a bunch of pilots cheating, and they're like, "Oh, well, let's go do this survey real quick and tell." Like, if they're cheating, they don't even tell their husband. You think they're gonna tell
The
fucking
surveyor.
People's Magazine?
I am a Lufthansa surveyor.
It's anonymous surveys.
Yeah, but what you think it makes them feel like morally better or something? Like they like less guilty? I think. By the way, I'm gonna go on record and say cheaters should die. That shit's fucked up. You should not do that.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew,
should not do
Andrew
that.
just donated to the chat.
Who?
Andrew, dude.
My brother?
Yes.
For what? How much
He
money?
said $2. He said nurses bang coworkers, trauma bonding.
Nurses bang. But what trauma? What trauma? Oh, like trauma of seeing
I guess.
sick patients?
I guess. Oh yeah, dude, trauma bonding. They saw some shit together, so like. They
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
they saw a foot gushing out.
Yeah,
blood,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna make out in the break room and
Yeah.
get over it over a bag of Cheetos and a Diet Coke.
Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that $2.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
You never getting that shit back. We gonna spend it at the
Yeah,
McDonald's tonight.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Let's get into the AI memes. We're gonna pick our
What is
favorite.
that?
We're gonna pick a favorite AI memes now. We're gonna choose from 4. You guys gotta choose your favorite. Option 1
Oh,
is a
man.
gorilla haircut. Let me know when you got that up, Dave, and I'll show it to the boys.
How do we see right here?
Fucking hell, boys. Here we go. Low taper fade, please, boss.
Yeah. Is this okay for you, sir? Yes, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
Shit, boys, I'm cooked. Never going back to that place. Motherfucker got me looking like a prime butch lesbian.
We're watching it.
Shit, boys, I'm cooked. Never going back to that place. Motherfucker got me looking like a prime butch lesbian.
What do you think about this AI meme, Nick?
Yeah, I share that in my group chats all the time. I like the
The AI
Bigfoot
memes. The AI memes are going crazy these days. Yo, it's insane how much AI has advanced. Because you remember one of the very first AI memes was actually the Will Smith with fucking spaghetti.
Oh,
the
yeah,
fans
it was
the fans
shit,
know
too.
that it looks so. The
was
people
so
in the
shit.
chat, I'm sure they know what I'm talking about, but it looks so shit and so fake. Now it's like some of the AI memes you can't even tell.
Dude, remember the Fat Nick one I made?
Some of them are so real you can't even tell.
All right, option 2, we have alien AI. These are the alien AI memes now.
Mira, mi gente, estamos aquí en Brooklyn Bridge Park viendo los fireworks del 4 de julio, comiendo un poco de arroz con habichuelas y pernil. This is the best.
Mira, yo ni me preocupo por el foro July. Soy boricua, no soy americano. Yo salgo solo por las putas y los fireworks, puñeta. Estamos afuera bebiendo Don Q, fumando Sasa Premium y relajando, brother. No se permiten malas vibras. Deje esa porquería en casa, cante cabrón.
Mi gente, ya saben.
That sounds like some dude in Miami, for sure.
We back, Dave? Yo, is that one beating the gorilla haircut one so far?
I like the Boricua alien.
I like that one. That one sounds like like one of my uncles, one of my Cuban uncles.
Word. So that's the alien ones are going nuts.
The alien one's good. I fuck with it.
The alien ones are good. I know. I know
here
some
we have
good ones.
What kind of car are you looking for today? Hey, my
We
name's
have a
actually
car
David,
shop.
and I'm looking for a Ford Explorer.
Sounds good, Mohammed. I have the perfect vehicle for you. Mohammed, what kind of car are you looking for today?
Hey, my name's actually David, and I'm.
That one's funny.
What do you think about this one, dude?
I like it. I know some better ones, but I like that one.
Okay, and now we're looking at a gorilla.
Stop deporting Latina baddies.
We good? All right, can you show it to the boys? All right, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Ready?
Stop deporting Latina baddies.
Oh yeah, that one obviously takes the cake.
All right, what's the top AI?
That one takes the cake.
The top one?
Did you like this one?
Stop deporting Latina
That
baddies.
one's the least funniest.
That's the funniest one.
No.
What's your favorite? So your favorite's this one?
Yeah, because I just like.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Latina baddies, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We going to drip, no drip next?
Shout out my wife. Yeah, but which one wins?
The Boricua.
Boricua, Latina baddies.
Latina baddies, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Boricua too, dude. That alien's crazy.
Hey Nick.
Yo.
Who you texting?
My mom.
Oh, tell your mom. I saw her at Publix the other day. That was nice.
He's not texting his
I
mom.
swear she texted me. I didn't pick up. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just."
Tell her I said hi.
Send her the live stream so she could see us on live stream.
She doesn't know what she's doing. She
Tell
can't
her-
work Netflix.
Tell her I said hi.
All right, now we're gonna do it. Dave, this is drip or no drip.
What's this?
It's a segment that we have every week called drip or no drip.
Show a
What's there? Yo, step the scene. What's this fit? Crocs with jeans, that's an outfit skip. Chain swinging, camo dripping clean, or pajama pants from aisle 13. Drip or no drip?
You see, like you can see that shit.
You see?
Yeah, it's drip or no
This is what
drip.
people are
baby.
watching?
Yeah, we're back, and we're back already. Well, this is latency now, so you're like, we're gonna be back, and boom. So yo, drip or no drip? First off, let's start with Nick. What do you think, Nick? Show the camera what you got on today. What do you think, Puya?
Wait, in that video?
No. I just want to look at you
Nick?
right now and your outfit today. Can you stand up and show the
can you
camera what
stand
you're
up?
wearing
Can you stand
today?
up for a second?
I have the most drip in this whole fucking room.
This is option one.
I take both of you guys like a fucking doctor.
Do a 360 for the camera, and can we get a close up on this man's fucking fit today?
It's hard.
He looks like a.
Dude.
He looks like Rosie O'Donnell's young girlfriend tonight.
Affliction t-shirt. Look, Affliction.
Affliction.
A1 jeans
Wait, A1 jeans?
or whatever brand. A1 lab.
You think about that steak sauce you had last night?
Long Vons.
Long Vaughn? Let me see.
Long John Silver's, you said?
You're fucking this drip, this class.
Hell yeah. Hey, Chad, drip
It's
or no
very.
drip?
It's you know what it is. It's very you.
Dude, Affliction, Rosary, Bust Down, 8-7-10 labs, lemons, they're fucking, it's drippy.
We're gonna see right now. There's a poll. Jonathan Tyndall says, "Losing IQ exponentially. Peace out, Nick."
What's his name?
Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No, let it go.
Jonathan.
Just let it go.
Jonathan.
Just let it go. Just let him go, man. Let it go,
Jonathan
dude.
Tyndall.
Hey, Jonathan Dindo, you're a faggot. Congrats, you won in life. Congrats,
Just
bud.
let it go, man.
Damn, dude.
I don't let things go. Think about this: every great king and conquistador in the world, do they let shit go? How do they let shit go? How did what's the Mongolian guy name? How did Genghis Khan take over China?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
That is a Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
How did he take over the China and all that bullshit? Because he didn't let go of
How did he
grudges.
take over the China?
King Arthur, how do you do it? Exactly. You don't let go of shit.
The poll says W's for Nick, dude. 90% of it. No, 75% says you dripped out. 25% no.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but you're up there, dude.
I think it's very you. It's
hard. It's super swaggy. It's Affliction, Lonvon, and fucking 710 Lab.
It's very you.
Yeah.
Or the
But
fuck
sometimes the brand that's your style though. You think that the brand name is what makes it look good.
No, because these jeans are only $70.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's
Affliction's cheap too.
It's very you. I wouldn't use that shirt for a cum rag, but it's very you. I understand.
Dude, this thing. You walk down the street with this friend, they're like, dude, I want to be this guy's friend. Like, this guy's fucking sick.
Word. All right. Well, Nick's drippy. We got confirmation, but now it's time to look at these videos, and we're gonna decide whether or not we think these people got drip or no drip. All you gotta say is drip or no drip.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with this first guy.
Great way to style vegan leather leggings is to first start with a simple white t-shirt and platform chucks. Then pair them with an oversized cardigan with a nice pattern, and you have streetwear at its best.
Show Nick. Just show Nick. What do you think, Nick?
I think he's fucking gay. that fit sucks.
All right. Okay, are we back on?
Yeah. Is that
All right.
drip or no drip, boys?
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly no drip. I think he said latex.
Yeah, it's like vegan
Yeah, I think
vegan
at any,
leather leggings.
I think if the piece of material that you're wearing has the same name as a condom, it can't be that drippy.
It
Like you're
depends.
wearing a condom on your legs. It's not good. It's not good.
But Mr. Fashion over here has a fucking statement to make.
No, I was gonna say this.
I think it's no
You
drip.
can dress. Obviously, you can dress. You're fucking queer. But check this out. Latex. If it's Rick Owen, it's not skin tight. It works. It just depends what the pieces are. That's
Yeah,
fucking gay.
latex never works. I think people who wear latex look like idiots. Now, if there was some latex, I'd rather see it on a woman. I'd rather see it on a woman than him.
Yeah,
Because sometimes the latex on a girl with a nice plump butt, it looks good. It looks good for her body shape. Like, I don't want to see Lizzo in latex, you know?
No, you want to see her in the gym.
But yeah, she's been doing some
Yeah, she's been doing
stuff. Good for her. But like,
Can I be honest with you about this? Listen, I can talk to some fat. All these fat celebrities, and all these bitches, and all these guys, and everything, when they lose weight, they're all on fucking Ozempic.
There's
I
nothing
know
wrong
the
with that.
Ozempic face.
You think she's on
The minute
Ozempic?
you lose
no,
weight,
she's like active. Like she's what's the word? She's publicly on Ozempic. Yeah.
dude, the minute you lose weight, and any girl, even girl that are in, oh no, I lost weight. Like no, the minute your face goes like this, you're on Ozempic. You're on Ozempic, 100%.
Yeah, it's pretty.
A lot of people are. I don't know how. I don't know. I never been fat. I've always been underweight, so I never dabbled in that world. I don't know how. I don't know the world of fat. I never really experienced it, except for a couple of girls. I've been with some fat girls. It was fine. I had a good time.
All right, guys, big swag. This is the next one. David, you ready to pull this one up? It's just called Big Swag. 'Cause this is a big boy. It's a big boy.
What is your let's go grab some coffee outfit? This is mine. What is your
Let it play it again. What do you think about that, Nick?
All right, I have
He's drippy.
All right, let me tell you something
He's
about
drippy,
that
right?
guy.
He's a big drippy guy.
Yeah, that guy, amazing style. The thing is, I like watching it. I would never wear that myself. It's not me. I would feel like I'm not in my own skin if I wore that outfit. It's not me.
Yeah.
You know, he looks great. He looks amazing. I think he needs to hit the gym and lose some weight. But like, I'm not saying that to be mean. I think Fat Nick needs to lose some fucking weight.
Yeah. But he can dress though.
He can dress.
I wouldn't think he can dress, but it's drippy on him.
You don't think he can dress?
I think he can dress. You think he looks great?
He looks good
He could dress.
for him.
But he could dress.
It's okay.
But drip or no drip?
If for him, it's drip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's drip. That's big drip.
All right, let's go to Big Swag number 2, David.
Another big boy?
Yeah, another big boy. Another big boy, but this is a different.
In 2 seconds.
We're back. I think he's drippy. I like him. I like his style.
You know,
I
to be
think
honest
it's
with you,
old. I think it's cool.
You see his pants?
Yeah.
Pants that high scream, I'm a pronoun warrior. Because for some reason, they, thems, and all this pronoun shit likes to wear pants at their fucking belly button. It's the craziest thing in the fucking world. And they look like fucking
I think that if you're that big, right, you need to, your clothing has to, like the other guy was big, right? But the way his outfit looked, it fit him right. He's too big to have he was wearing a tank top.
Like a tank top with a dress shirt.
Yeah,
over
it's giving me a little bit of Peter Griffin vibes, but I wish him the best. He looks like a nice guy, but it's not for me.
So who's the drippiest that?
The big boy.
There's one more.
Yeah, one more.
One more. This realtor swag, boy.
I haven't even met you yet, and I'm gonna pay your closing costs.
I'm talking competitive interest rates, quality build, and amazing warranties. The details are in the caption.
Look at his fit, though, dude.
I'm not gonna judge him on his fit because I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's working, but those jeans or pants do not fit him.
Wait.
Those pants do not fit him.
I have a question.
Those shits are busting out the seams.
How are teachers on the top 5 cheaters, but not realtors?
How are you going back to that?
Because how are realtors not on that?
Oh dang, a realtor? What do you think it is? Do you think they're just banging them in an open
I have a
house on a
question.
Tuesday?
I have a question. Check this out. No, hear me out. Peep game. Have you guys ever watched that realtor show? What's 90210?
That's a realtor show. That's not a realtor show.
They do it in Beverly Hills. The realtor show. It's only in Beverly Hills.
Selling Sunset.
Selling Sunset.
Wait. How the fuck you? Oh, you're saying they do the show in 90210?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called Selling
Because you know there's a show called 90210.
The doctor. Yeah.
That's a doctor show? I never watched it. I just know there's a show called 90210.
So in
the doctor show?
No, it's about the kids in high school. Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay, yeah. Beverly Hills 902. You're saying that they're selling
Well,
something. Okay, go ahead.
They're selling houses, right? And it's a bunch of chicks, right? They're probably banging all these rich billionaires, and they're fucking buying houses. Realtors might be the biggest skanks in the world, guy and girl. You guys don't think so?
No, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Nick, just because a woman is.
How do you guys disagree? No, I said guys and girls. I didn't say just
Okay,
women.
just because a woman or a man is extremely attractive doesn't mean that they're just banging other extremely attractive people and rich people. It doesn't work that way.
Have you guys never seen that? Have you guys never seen that?
Yes, we've seen Selling Sunset.
No, think about this. When you see something in movies or shows, right? It's always a girl realtor or a guy realtor, and they're both good looking, and what they're doing? Seducing the client. You don't think they get that from real life events?
Nobody's buying a house off of pure seduction. What the fuck are you talking about?
David, pull up the facts.
You think that?
Oh, David, pull up the facts.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Pull up the facts.
Hold on. Let me spit game.
Pull up the facts.
You think that I'm gonna look for a house, right? I'm gonna see two houses, and I'm gonna buy the one that because the realtor's sexier. I'm gonna buy that house. No.
Pull up the facts. How many realtors bang their clients?
I don't think there's I don't think there's like a statistic for that. I don't think there's like.
There's no reliable data.
I don't think there's any research
who
on
the fuck's
that.
doing surveys?
Who's doing surveys?
Yo, guys, I know the closing happened already.
But like, would I rather my realtor be attractive? Yeah, sure, why not, right? But it's not gonna sway me in a certain direction.
So what type of guy does it have to be to make sure he shows you that?
It's gotta be a handsome dude. It's gotta be a handsome. It's gotta be a Tom Brady or
AC2
Brad Pitt.
Cold. AC2 Cold said, "Yo, Puya, I was at Grey Day tour in Cincy, Ohio, at Heritage Bank when your DJ passed out.
Yeah.
Or something. You had to cut it short, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You still killed it.
Thank you, appreciate that.
What happened with Marcus? He passed out.
Yeah,
Remember
so
that, right?
so Marcus is a big boy. He had some surgeries done, and he's losing a lot of weight, but he couldn't eat at that time, so he just passed out because he didn't have the proper food.
Dude,
he needed food for energy. He kind of overdid it. He didn't drink enough water, and he just passed out. But he's alive and well. He's lost over 250 pounds.
Yo, clap it up for Marcus,
so
guys.
big W's in the chat.
Big W's in the chat for Marcus, man. He fucking
for
lost some weight,
Marcus,
dude.
lost a lot of weight. I don't know if that surgery was private or not, but now everybody knows Marcus. Sorry, but yeah, he lost over 250 pounds. Proud of that guy. But
Another guy, Jonathan Reed says, "Puya, the song Serpent is special. Definitely on repeat."
Thank you. I like that song as well. It's pretty much a sleeper. I really enjoy that one.
Well, yo, boys, we got more stuff to go into now. We're gonna go into. We're still in the Pull That Up Dave segment where we just talk about a bunch of shit that happened.
I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, there's a guy that fell in love with ChatGPT. We're gonna bring that up for everyone to see on the chat, and I'm gonna show it to you guys.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
I explained that the connection was kind of like being fixated on a video game. It's not capable of replacing anything in real life.
Part of it is physical, part of it is practical, and a large part of it is emotional. Being able to be received with acceptance and validation and non-judgment.
Irene created an AI companion after moving for work far away from her husband. She's a moderator of the subreddit My...
Hold up a second, dude. You want to see the plot twist, though? You want to see the plot
That's
twist?
crazy.
Look at this.
I knew that he had used AI.
He's got a wife and a daughter also.
I think he's just doing. Okay, so if he's not doing that for like screen time and just like lying to the world, and he actually like thinks or actually fell in love, obviously, no, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. Everybody in the world can tell you that that's obviously mental illness. Like obviously, that's like if you fall in love with an, you know, people. There's people who I used to watch a show, I think it was called Taboo or something. I don't remember what it's called, but it was about people falling in love with like objects, like what do you call it?
Oh, when people fell in love with
like
like
a car,
fences
like a
and
fence or a bridge.
that car dude was nuts.
Yeah, so obviously that's obviously mental illness. But I will say though, I talk to ChatGPT a lot, And I have to catch myself at times and be like, wait a minute. I have to stand back and be like, this is not a real person.
And I'm not in love.
No, I'm not in love with ChatGPT, but I'll talk to ChatGPT. Like, for example, like I go play a round of golf or bad or some shit. I have a bad round. And I'm like, yo, like I hooked the ball. Like, yo, can you help me? And we start having a conversation. I sometimes forget, like, wait a minute, this is literally like a robot. Like, and I have to like remind myself, like, that this is not real. But what I'm saying is that I do find myself getting lost into ChatGPT because it seems so real.
What do you think about this guy? I think falling in love with it and asking it to marry him.
Yeah,
there's a problem there. Like,
he has
kind of like dealing with some shit, maybe.
Again, it's clear-cut mental illness. Like it's like duh.
Look at him squinting his eyes, dude.
It's literally mental illness. You like that's delusion. That's fucking basically borderline schizophrenic.
And he's got kids. Nick, what do you want to say about it?
Besides all that, people like this, you just gotta off them. You can't let them reproduce. You can't let them reproduce. There's too much words. This guy's crazy. You kill him and done. You can't have more of them.
I don't think he should. I don't think he.
What you want? Think about this.
No, man, he needs to go get help, not fucking death penalty. Relax.
Some things you cannot get help from.
Okay. Again.
You think you can help him?
And then hold up. And then you fucking guys ask me why I come on the fucking podcast, and the first thing I put is a fucking disclaimer.
Okay,
because he's saying to off the guy.
I'm sorry.
Let the guy get some fucking help first for his mental fucking illness.
There's not gonna be a million. What do you call him back in the day? Not right. When he used to go kill the witch, there's not going to be a million person witch hunt outside for me because
when they used to go, what do they call them when they used to hunt the witch? I don't know, a witch hunt.
Look, there's not going to be a million people outside for a witch hunt for me because I said kill the guy who wants to marry ChatGPT.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a friend, give the fucking guy a chance. Maybe he okay. Let him before you kill him. Let him do 6 months of therapy, and if the psychiatrist doesn't help him, then you can kill him. Give him 6 months.
Oh my god.
Give the guy 6 fucking months.
Let him.
What is it? Does the chat disagree with me?
I think the chat's
it's
saying,
mental illness.
Everyone's laughing on us. So.
Yeah.
So the majority wins, and I.
For real, bro. Chill.
I'm just saying, give the guy 6 months. If the psychiatrist doesn't help him and he's still in love with ChatGPT, then you can kill him.
Check this out. If I come in the studio the next day, and I tell you, hey, I'm having a little drug problem. Yeah, you sent me to rehab. You sent me to get help.
Correct.
But
that's what I'm
if I come in
saying.
the studio,
and
I tell you, yo, like, I'm being for real, like, I'm in love with ChatGPT and I want to marry ChatGPT. You can kill me because there's no coming back from that.
I would not kill you. I would tell you to go get psychiatric help.
Well, here's the next segue. We're gonna segue into this, Dave. You want to pull up this article? 25% of young adults are open for an AI relationship. There's an article by Medium.
25% of people are what?
Of young adults are open to having an AI relationship.
That is.
300,000 people prefer digital partners over human ones. 25% of 300,000 people already are in AI relationships. 25% of young adults are open to AI relationships, and 10 are already open to AI friendships.
Wait, so how many percent in total?
25% of young adults.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Wherever you're getting that information, there's no way. There's no way that is accurate numbers. There's no way.
16%. This is from an article on
you believe in that?
Medium.com.
25% of people.
16% of heavy internet users, 6 hours plus daily, are considering AI companions.
I will say though, those 16% of people are probably people who are having trouble having a real relationship. Because I guarantee you, if you only survey people who are if you only survey people who have been in relationships with real people, like maybe a relationship longer than a year, it won't be any of that. It won't be any of that.
Yeah, Rex, I'm just pissed.
What happened? What the fuck are you gonna show us, dude?
Something so I can fucking. I'm gonna.
Tell the mic. Talk to the mic. What do you want?
I gotta get up.
But be careful with the thing.
I can't say it. Listen, I'm gonna do something. No, I need
What are you gonna do? Talk to the mic. Tell the mic what you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do.
show you guys something.
What are you gonna show everybody?
I'm gonna show you guys why Mikey's numbers are true. Okay? I'm gonna show you why westernized culture has dehumanized women and men, and why everything's going to the fucking shit show, and why people are fucking AI robots. Check this out. No, I need to hold you up. Which cameras is going on?
What do you, Nick? What are you about to do?
Can you give me your pillow? Can you pass me your pillow so I can like just chill with it?
What are you about to do?
Listen, check. Come on. I mean, Dad, the thing here.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Hold on.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
So right here,
What's he drawing?
right here you have men, right? This is men from all the way. What's the earliest you can have? BC days, right? BC
Yeah.
days.
Okay, he's
correct?
saying men from BC days. Okay.
Cool.
From the BC days, yes.
That's men. What came to America?
What came to America?
What came to America after men? I feel like years later.
What?
We have two things: Western
Uh-huh.
society,
Yeah.
right? And besides Western society, besides Western society,
Watch out! You gotta show the camera too.
yeah,
You're done.
Okay, you have old.
Western society and old
You have old values.
old values. Show the
Okay.
camera
What
real
is-
quick. Get
what-
out.
wait,
show,
what
show
is-
the camera.
Not done yet.
What is Old Valleys? What is that? I'm not.
Old Valleys,
I'm not.
like-
I'm not familiar with that.
Like the man goes and the man fucking.
Oh, you said values.
Valleys.
Yeah, you said valleys.
Okay,
I'm like, what the fuck is
okay.
Old
Okay,
Valleys?
now what comes in Western society?
You tell me. You tell me, Professor Nick.
Look what comes in Western society.
I thought you said valleys.
We're gonna put simps.
Simps.
Whores. And we'll put
He's saying simps, whores in Western societies, and what else? Okay. Okay. Can you come here and explain that to the camera real quick for 1 second, and so they can see
Oh
it too?
God, dude.
Just give it a second. Just
I
sit
don't know
down
how
for a second.
sustainable this
Okay, look what
podcast is.
happens there. You have men, and we have two separate things: old values, and in that one you have Western society.
Wait, can I ask you a question? You saying okay, whores, right? Back in
I'm
your,
not done.
but back in the back in the day, what's wrong with whores? You
I'm not done. Let me fucking
you don't like a whore every now and then back in the day?
Let me finish. Let me cook. You guys, that's the thing. You guys interrupt the chef. when he's fucking-
You're being
Done.
you're contradicting. You're being contradictory.
So check it. What kind of old values, right?
Stoicism.
Someone said, "I can't
stoicism.
believe I'm watching this for free." Shout out, Victor.
What kind of old values? I'm gonna tell you right now.
What comes with old values?
Loyalty,
Yes. Shout out old values.
Loyalty.
a family,
Yeah.
Family, yeah.
and
Men providing.
wholesomeness.
Wholesomeness.
Wholesomeness. Wholesomeness.
Check this out. This right here, right?
Men.
This is what the world's supposed to be.
Yes. On the right hand side. Oh,
Wait, why does it just say men? What about women?
Because women's a whole different. I can't. Be.
So women can't have loyalty and family and wholesomeness?
They are there, but I'm just saying you for men. Just let me fucking cook. That's the thing about you guys. You gotta freaking let me cook.
We're gonna let Nick cook right
Check.
now.
The men, that's it, right? Because when you have wholesomeness, loyalty, and a family, you don't need much more, right? But now you open up the gates of hell. How do you open up the gates of hell with Western society? You got degens, simps, and whores. I'm not done. Let me tell you what happens.
Yeah, it's
After
making
you
sense.
become a fucking whore, right? You get what?
What do you get?
You get an OnlyFans.
After you become a whore, you get an
And then what
OnlyFans.
happens after that, right? You start going on yachts. And then what happens after yachts? What happens after yachts?
What happens?
But look how this is going down. What happens after yachts?
What happens?
What, nurses?
No, what happens after yachts?
What is that?
You bang 50 plus bodies.
Yeah.
50
What
plus.
happens after you fuck 50 plus dudes?
What happens? What happens?
We need a bigger board, bro.
No family.
No family because no guy's gonna take you serious. And what happens after that?
What happens after that?
You're fucking downhill. Now back to this.
It's kind of
But
man.
that's
He's
all in men.
he's
No, hold on.
he's
Western
kind of
society, right?
he's
Now we're
kind
gonna go to whores, right?
he's kind
What
of
happens
cooking.
next? OnlyFans.
Tell the microphone what happens. Tell the microphone.
Can
What
you hear me, Dad?
So just tell the microphone what happened real quick.
Dude, I'm cooking. I can't do both.
Okay,
What
okay,
am I doing?
okay.
What happens
You
after
gotta
whores?
get him one of the mics too. That's
Yeah,
on
we
his
gotta get
chest.
one
What
of
happens after whores? You go to OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
What happens after OnlyFans?
Yachts.
Cool. You get rich if you are that top 1% and you're making billions of dollars. But are you gonna trade that because what happens after that?
What happens after that?
No guy will take you seriously. And then what happens that?
No family.
Then you're lonely and no family, right?
So
Okay,
same outcome on both.
You see how this cap's there and this fucking goes down and down and down? Sims. What happens here? Because this one's fucking good.
What, dude,
What happens with Sims? What happens with Sims?
what happens with Sims? You tell me, dude.
What? You let the girl run.
Bitches run shit.
You let the girl run the relationship. And what does that cause? A broken household. Because girls can't think logical, but think with feelings.
Is he cooking right now?
I'm cooking. Hold on. What happens after you let the girl run the relationship?
What happens?
The man loses his values.
The man lose values.
Yeah, he loses his
Hold on.
respect.
And what happens when a man loses values?
What happens?
The girl loses respect for the man and cheats.
That's actually fucking bars.
And then what happens after the man cheats? The
What
woman
happens?
cheats? The man's a fucking simp because he's so invested financially that when you financially invest in a woman, you will not let her go because you're gonna be like, fuck, I invested $100,000 in this bitch and I'm too scared to let her go because I'm going to invest another $100,000 in another bitch. So now you're stuck with her and you let her come back from cheating, right? So you're a fucking cuck. And after you're a fucking cuck, what happens? You marry AI computer.
Yo, hey, honestly, no. Hey, I will say, I didn't know where he was going with that.
Yo, this is a whole entire clip right here,
Check
dude.
it out, this G right here.
Yeah, that's
This
good.
degenerate overshadows all this because here, like God created, you can only do 4 things: wholesomeness, loyalty, family, and it comes here. But here in Western society, you open up the gateway of fucking hell. And what's fucking hell? Letting the woman run the relationship and you become a simp for these whores that make OnlyFans, get rich, leave you, go on yachts, cheat on you, fucking you become a cuck and then you marry a computer.
Hey, you know what?
Everyone says you cook.
Nick, I gotta say, when you first started, I didn't know where he was going with that. But I sat there, like I said, I might not agree with things he say, but I will sit back and listen. And you know what? It's very difficult to argue that because, I mean, you made some very valid points. Honestly, you made some very valid points.
What a great time.
It's hard to argue. He made valid points. It's hard to argue. I never saw. I never saw it that way. But now I see how the simp gets to the point where he has to marry an AI bot. So how do we bring back old values?
The thing is this, it's like people talk about guns, right?
Did the light turn
the
off?
light went out. Shit. Yeah.
So people talk about gun control, right? In Australia and all these countries. Gun control works there because since the beginning of time, you never let guns there, right? But you already let guns happen in America, so that's why you can't take away guns because people are used to it, right? You already...
So are you trying to make a comparison with whores and guns?
Yeah.
Okay, so then...
Because they can both take lives.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So check this out. You already unleashed Western society in America, so you cannot take it back.
Mm-hmm.
We created Western society, you cannot destroy it because you gave it too much freedom. So now it's what happens to it? You can try to control it and try to bring it back, but you can never fully take it out because people already put it into society. So you're fucked.
There you go. So you think AI relationships are actually going to be higher down the line?
It's going to be higher, because think about it, every fucking...
I still don't believe that that's a real number, and if it is a real number, it's just like the underbelly society, because I don't think I'll ever in my lifetime meet a person in my lifetime that is in a relationship with a bot. And you're saying it's 25%?
I think you will. I don't
think I will.
I think you will.
You know what I'm crazy?
Guarantee that you will.
And if I do, I want them nowhere near me. That's fucking weird. You get like, what about sex? Like they don't have sex,
dude.
I don't know, but what if in the future they could be robots?
Check this out.
That are AIs.
Doesn't
that
matter.
Are like indistinguishable from.
They will
from
never.
us.
I don't think they'll ever be indistinguishable.
Would you?
Would I have sex with a bot? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Like that one movie that came out with Megan Fox as a robot.
If the robot looked and felt like a real woman and like I had sex with it and the sex felt as good as it did with a real woman, yeah, I'd probably have sex with it to try it. But the thing, because if it feels good, right?
Look, dude, he's down the rabbit hole of Western society.
But the thing
like
is,
that
would be like. That would be. I don't want that to happen. That'd be terrible. You know, like those, like.
It's already happening. There's guys going on OnlyFans, spending money, jerking off, thinking they're talking to these girls, and they're talking to fucking random guys behind, donating money.
What type of guys are behind the?
Bro, like all these fucking these girls, and dude, I don't give a shit. All these girls right now on OnlyFans are getting pimped out, right? because they're fucking retarded, right? That's what it is. They're getting pimped out by a bunch of fucking guys running their OnlyFans, talking to a bunch of people, getting donations, and they get a cut. And the managers, like in rap industry, take 15-20%.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's just different type of people. There's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah,
right?
but once you open up that gateway of worms, OnlyFans donations and jerking off and making money, then that goes down the rabbit hole. Next thing you know, it's fucking AI bots. Next thing you know is this.
I just think like I said.
And let me tell you something. Hold on, 'cause I'm going off. Women, a lot of women aren't fucking stupid. They're very calculated. They're very malice, and they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Not everyone, right? But a lot of them are. They're very calculated. And they know everything they're fucking doing. Now, that's like saying every guy's an asshole. No, because there are a lot of good people too.
Need a sip of something.
But the piece of shit ones are very fucking
Yeah,
calculated.
but so when it comes to OnlyFans, though, a lot of the women who are obviously, they're pretending to have like affection towards these men who are giving them money and shit. A lot of the men are not stupid either, and they understand that it's not real.
No, I mean,
hold on, let me fucking speak now. A lot of the men know it's not like if I go to the strip club and I throw money on some girl and she like lets me smack her ass, I know she doesn't fucking care about me. She just wants to make money. But it's kind of like it's a relationship. So some of the guys on OnlyFans who are spending money on these models and having conversations with them and getting titty videos or whatever videos they want to get. A lot of the men do understand that, this is obviously not real. This girl only is doing this because I'm spending money on her. Like, I think every guy thinks that, this girl really likes me because I gave her $10,000 for a video of her fucking vagina being fucked by a cucumber or whatever.
Not every guy, but you gotta understand the type of guy that do this are those fucking Discord guys who don't know how to. And this creates a divide between people actually going outside and getting fresh air and knowing how to talk to people. Yeah. Western society and internet ruined people to actually go outside and see what life is.
I met Natalie at Williams-Sonoma.
Yeah, but the
buying
thing
a
is,
knife. Gotta go out. No, I'm not online.
You have to.
But you gotta understand that the type of guy, right, who goes on OnlyFans and sends girls money for messages or conversations or videos of fucking boobies, are not the type of guys that we hang out with. It has nothing to do with us. Yeah. I would not be friends with someone who is subscribed to 42 fucking OnlyFans girls. Yeah. It's strange. Yeah. Especially when porn is free, by the way.
Okay, guys.
Xvideos.com. I mean, when I want to watch porn, I go on fucking Safari and I just put sex videos and just fucking watch whatever pops up. It's free.
In the poll, 35% of people would hook up with an AI bot.
35% of people in the poll would hook up with an AI bot. 25% are open to a relationship. It's gonna happen.
Relationship is weird. The hooking up, if they make a robot and the sex feels exactly like it does with a real woman, it's hard to say I wouldn't try that. Yeah. It's hard to say I wouldn't try that, but
all right,
that's about it. That makes sense.
Here's an article we're gonna bring up, Dave, from the Beaverton in Canada. It's an article from the Beaverton. Let's bring it up. This is an article from the Beaverton.com, a Canadian website, saying Canadians traveling to the U.S. advised not to fucking do that. Ottawa. Canadians thinking of planning a trip to the United States are being advised by the government of Canada to perhaps consider going anywhere else on the entire planet for their summer vacations. What do you think about that? How does that make you feel? For like Canada to kind of boycott
the president
US
of Canada
vacations.
The president of Canada just before his Trudeau, and I'm a Canadian citizen, so I can say it.
You're a Canadian citizen?
I'm a Canadian
citizen. A dual citizen.
Yeah, he's a dual citizen.
Justin Trudeau is the biggest cocksucker communist pussy I've ever met in my goddamn life. Justin Trudeau is the worst, and no one likes him anymore. Dude, you know anything crazy?
He's not even the.
He was. So he just lost. He just retired or whatever, and someone else won. But same thing happened here last 4 years. Remember 4 years ago, they thought that Biden won by cheating and everything was rigged. Same shit happened there. Everyone was like, "Yo, I'm sick of Trudeau. I want change, etc., etc." And everything was fucking going for the other guy, Pierre. Last minute, Pierre fucking lost.
I'll tell you what, though, Canada's beautiful. And I do we played some golf in Canada. It's really great. But also, if I was from Canada, I would not want to go to America for vacation. I would, go to Europe or, go to Portugal. Go to the Bahamas. You can go to the Bahamas.
Go to the U.S.
You can go to.
And dude, Canada.
I don't know.
As a Canadian citizen, Canada's not what it was. All my Canadian homies hate Canada now. There's nothing fucking.
Shout
saying.
out Gutter in the chat. He's kind of donating his Canadian dollars they're not worth anything here. Dude.
Shout out our
Newsflash.
Canadian homie. Shout out Gutter.
Canadian dollars here can't
Shout
even
out
buy
Gutter.
you a fucking
Shout
pack
out
of
Freddie
gum.
Dredd. Shout out.
Gutter
We got a
should've-
lot of Canada homies.
Gutter shouldn't donate
do.
because Gutter called me today at the gas station.
Talk to the mic. Bring the mic closer a little bit.
Gutter
Don't put
shouldn't-
him up. Whatever. Don't say that.
Why?
Don't say that.
We were talking about it earlier. He was laughing.
Huh? Okay.
What?
I said Gutter should be donating. Gutter showed me the gas and he had fucking 7 loonies pumping gas.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, dude. But yo, we're winding down here. We're at the last thing, and this is Pogo time. It's time to do Pogo. You ready, David?
What letter?
Kicks bitch, come count these takes it.
We're back. It's Pogo time. If you're here, we're live. We're actually live. We're here right now. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's now 10 o'clock. And every single time we do this, we play a game called Pogo. You might be wondering, what the hell is Pogo? It's a game we made up on a tour bus. Remember that game, Kevin?
It's a great game. I'm not sure why we called it Pogo.
I just thought it had a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
This is how it works. You got 60 seconds. You get a random letter. With that random letter, you have to say as many words as possible in those 60 seconds. And if you do, David's going to add a ring. Bing, bing, bing. Now, you can't say people, though. It can be things or a place, but you can't say a name. You know, that's like DQ. If you get J, you can't say John.
Or if you get S, 61, 62, 63, 64.
Shit, that's a cheat code.
65,
Yeah,
66,
yeah, yeah,
67,
yeah.
68,
Definitely,
606, 607, 608, 609, 612.
That's a high IQ play, dude.
Yeah, it's
a high
it's
IQ
a
play.
little bit of a loophole, but I wouldn't use that.
Well, dude, Nick has not lost a single game in Pogo. And your head's up against Nick.
Okay, give me my letter. Come on.
Okay, 60 seconds on the clock, Dave.
Alright, give me 1 second. Pogo's timer.
And Puya's letter.
And
Puya's letter is going to be A.
Apple, ass, ape, aim, arm, armed, astronaut, assault, angle, angel, animal, antler, ant, antenna, alp, alpine,
How many seconds we got, Dave?
altitude,
20 seconds.
20 seconds left, brother.
art, artist,
We're winding down.
10 seconds.
aunt,
You got this. Anal.
arch,
Done.
anal.
20.
I got that last one. I said anal. I squeezed that in there before you said done. I said anal. I said anal.
And you gave him the easiest fucking letter.
That was not easy. You just see how I was fucking choking.
how many did Puya get?
That
How
was
many did Puya
terrible.
get?
22 with anal.
22.
I did terrible.
He got 21 because
Is
Anal didn't
Okay.
do
I
anal.
said anal. I said anal. Give me anal, bro.
I'll
Give me,
give it to
give
him.
me fucking anal. Wait. Don't give me anal, but give me anal.
He got 20. He got 22.
Why is that?
Puya
Why was that so much harder than I
Because it's on the spot.
thought of, bro?
On the spot. It's
Why
such a
did
fun
that,
game
Why
to
was
play.
that so hard?
It's a
Is 22 a low number? That's so low. That's low.
I mean, it's there. It's up there. It's
What
pretty good.
what does Nick usually win with?
Dude.
Like 30?
No, Nick's a.
I did 32 last time.
Nick's a monster.
What did I get? 22?
Yeah, you got 22. Nick's gonna have 60 seconds. He's undefeated. Like,
Can we
chat,
do?
Can Puya beat Nick? Can Puya beat Nick? Let's see in the
it
chat.
was tough.
60 seconds on the clock for Nick. His letter is B as in
Beaver, boy,
Y'all gave me the
Benjamin.
easiest letter. That doesn't work. You take that fucking off. He said Benjamin.
Bentley, Beach, Buzzing, Belt, Butchered.
He's a genius.
Beverly Hills.
Look at him.
Bank, Bank Teller, Banquet, Bachelor, Bachelorette,
Ooh.
Binge.
Ooh, that's nice.
Binge?
Binge. Bip. Bib.
You take one out. You put binge
Bill.
twice.
Bills. Butter. Butt. Bastard. Bus. Bar.
He's creeping up on you. Dave, did he pass him yet?
Batter.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
This guy's a cheater.
Brisket.
Brisket.
This guy's
you
a
like
cheater.
that, don't you, boy?
This guy said Bill and Bills. You can't just add an S to it.
A bill and then a bill.
Keep
like a
going,
duck
keep
bill.
going, keep going, keep going.
Game over, 28.
You're a cheater. Go again.
Well, hold up a second. No,
No, go again. Go again. No, fuck that. Go again. Another letter. Go. Another letter.
That's Pogo.
Another fucking letter.
Dude, he had 20.
Another fucking letter. I'm never coming back on this goddamn podcast.
Dave, how
Give
many
me,
did he
David.
have?
I will fucking fire you. I own all but 6. I own all but 6. Give me a fucking another letter right now, or just
Hey, his veins popping out his
shut the
fucking
fuck
head.
up. Fuck up. Give me a fucking letter. Give me my fucking
Okay.
60 seconds. Give me my fucking letter.
All right, 60
Go.
seconds on the clock for Booyah. You ready? X. Go.
Fuck no! Give me another fucking letter. Fuck no! Give me another fucking letter. Give me a fucking another letter. I don't know any words with X. Give me a fucking letter.
Dude, his forehead looks like an erect penis. It's just fucking veiny out.
It's Baxter's. Come on.
D. Hold on.
No, change it. You've been thinking.
Okay. Give me another one.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, I gotta give the letter out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, ready? E. Go.
Elephant. Egg. Urn. Urn. There's 2 different urns. Earth. Each. Eat. Eating. Esophagus. Elope. Escort. Escorted. Epiphany.
Ooh, that's good.
Empathy. Exit. Eatery.
Hey, you're moving slower than my fucking digestive system.
East. Eastern. Erotic.
How many seconds we got, Dave?
Eroding.
10 seconds. 20. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
All right, time's up. 20.
Time's up. We got
It's
20.
even worse, bro.
I'm sorry.
No. You get it's hard, man. It's actually fucking hard.
It is, dude. It's a hard
It makes
game.
me feel so stupid.
But
Oh,
dude,
you-
Nick's the king of this
You-
game.
yeah.
You want him to do it again versus you? This is a heads up again, right?
Yeah.
60 seconds on the clock.
If
for Nick.
he beats me, I shake his hand and he beat me fair and square, man. It's
Someone
just
said
tough.
you forgot to say enchilada, but Kobe said you should have said enchilada.
Bro, it's so hard.
All right, camera on Nick.
All right, we're good. Let me know when you want it.
Next letter is gonna be H.
Horse.
Hold on.
Oh, give him a new letter. Give him no, new letter. We gotta run that back. New letter.
Hold on, because I gotta start the timer when you guys do it. All right.
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay.
Okay, next letter is gonna be I.
Igloo. Iguana. Ice. Isotope. Igloo.
He already said igloo. You fucking take that off. I fucking fire you.
Isotope. Igloo. Ice.
You give him a hard one. I'll give you that.
That's a fucking hard one.
Yeah.
Go,
you give,
think.
Give him a hard one.
Idiot.
He got people on the sideline cheating for him and shit. What the fuck?
I put you up. Idiot.
Yeah. Not so easy when you get the I, huh?
Dude, I's
Not so
hard.
easy when you get the I letter,
Just
huh?
think, focus,
Yeah,
concentrate.
choking.
You're a genius. You can go on a streak. You're
Go
a
ahead, brother.
genius. Think about it. Think about it.
3 seconds. No,
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Not so easy, is it? You give him a hard letter. Hey, good look. Hey, good looks. Good looks, brother.
You got it. You got it.
Fucked him up. 15 seconds.
Dude, I's hard.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! You're drawing a fucking complete
Wow.
blank.
Hey, I'm so far in your head, brother. I'm so balls deep in your
Damn, are
head,
you
brother.
conceding right now?
I's a hard one.
Yeah, he
Give me 3
concedes.
words. I. Off the top of your head.
How much time we got left? How much time we got left?
Oh
I'm
shit.
done. Time's up.
What again? What
Time's
again?
up.
Tell people what again. How much?
5.
You got a. That's the lowest score we had on Pogo.
I's a hard one.
Tiebreaker?
I's a hard one.
Holy
Okay, but you
shit,
can't give me a hard
tiebreaker.
letter like that's insane.
Let's do
You
it.
try to make him feel better because he's retarded.
No, you
give
got
me a
Playing
fucking.
along though. It's good. The chat's playing along. They love
The
it.
chat likes
loves-
it.
chat
Yeah.
loves it. Yeah,
this
one
guy.
to
This
one.
guy wants to do a one and done pogo. Oh, gotta wait next Wednesday for another letter. Fuck no. Let's go. Deal breaker. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, giving me
Come on.
I is like giving him V.
V. Give me V. Let's go.
Okay.
No, don't give me V. Please don't give me V. Please don't give me V. Because you remember when we made Pogo, there's different level letters.
There's
easy letters.
There's different owners
Yeah,
of letters. There's like different
And you were
records for
actually, I
certain
remember seeing
letters.
the leaderboard, you had one. You
I had, but I will say I is a sleeper. That's a hard letter.
Oh, now that I'm thinking, now I know them in my head, but I just they were hard in the beginning. I couldn't get anything.
Okay, ready? 60 seconds on the clock for Kevin.
All right, come on.
And let me know when you're ready for that letter.
You ready for that letter, Kevin?
I'm so ready.
Your letter is K.
Kangaroo. Kite. Fuck me.
Not that easy, huh, little boy?
Dude, I have two right now. I can't think of a fucking letter.
Chat's going crazy with advice.
King.
Shut the fuck up, Hialeah Chico.
I concede. I concede.
No, keep going, bro.
I know. I concede. I know no fucking letters with a fucking word with a fucking K. I don't know any of them.
K pretty easy.
I don't know one fucking. You know what? I got three, right? So let's let Nick do K. Let's see how much you can do. You give him the same
No,
letter.
I
You
gotta give him a different letter, dude.
no, because that shit is fucking hard. I hate this game. It's so hard.
Pogo's a great game.
It's a
guys.
great game. It is so.
Give me a letter
fucking
so I can
hard.
fucking go off and fucking bury him.
Okay, ready?
I don't know more
60
than 3.
seconds on the clock for this tiebreaker.
That is tough.
Let me know when you're ready.
That was
We
hard.
got Nick zoomed in on the camera. Let me know when we're ready to go. 60 seconds on the clock. Nick's letter is Q.
No, I don't need that's your
Go! You gotta beat 3.
No, you're a fucking faggot.
Go! 60 seconds. You gotta beat 3. Go.
Queen,
Uh-huh.
quail, quiver,
One more and you win.
quantum physics,
Quantum physics.
Quantum.
quadruple,
He's snapping.
quidditch,
Quidditch is not a real word. Quit is a word, but Quidditch is not a word.
quit, quitting,
Quint? What the fuck is a quint? We're gonna fact check that.
Quantum physics was nuts.
Quantum.
quarter.
Yo, he's snapping. He got it.
Cute.
Yo, am I tripping or is K? Do you know a lot of words with K? Do you know a lot of words with K? I'm not tripping, right? That is that. I was so stuck.
Queef.
I'm
Ooh,
still
you know
stuck.
about that, won't you, boy?
10 seconds.
Yo,
Favorite thing at tacos.
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
hey.
That's it. There you go. Hey, there you have it. And still.
Well done. Good game.
And still.
Well done. I gotta say one thing. The chat. I need everybody in the chat to put words that start with the letter K in the chat because
They said Kit Kat.
They said knowledge, kill switch, kush, kinder, kinky kick.
there is a lot of words.
No.
There is. Oh God, there is a lot of words. Fuck.
Yeah.
Knowledge, kaleidoscope, khakis, keep, kilo, kinetics.
All right, yo, shut the fuck up, David. Damn, I get it, bro. God damn, this guy saw in the wound. Yo,
All right.
that was hard, bro. Honestly, that was.
Dude, you had that was a valiant effort, my brother.
No, that was a terrible effort. But Nick did very well with Q. That's a very tough letter.
Well, guys, we made it to the end. This is it. Now we're gonna do the chat Q&A, and we're closing this bad boy out. I'm gonna read some
Good job,
some of the
Nick. That
questions
was
on the
good.
chat, and
David,
we'll probably hang
good job,
around
bro.
for a few minutes, and then we're gonna go to
The
sleep.
chat opener. Hold on. The chat live chat.
That was so hard, bro. Lyrics and I'm butt naked on soft and just like bro that was
great game.
that stage fright, bro. When I tell you my brain was completely blank, like
I'm telling you,
I was in another fucking planet.
That's Pogo.
That's Pogo.
Oh,
yeah, I got
shit.
pogoed.
Oh, okay. I forgot we had this segment called Fat Nick versus the World we were gonna introduce this week.
What's that?
Oh my God. Okay, before we get into
What's that? What's Fat Nick versus the world?
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna read the chat Q&A and then we'll do Fat Nick versus the World. Is that cool? And then we'll just do it. Okay. I'm gonna read some of this stuff. Pooh, how long you had that shirt?
I've had this shirt since 2015, so 10 years.
Nicholas J asks,
Good
Puya,
question, by the way. 10 years.
Nicholas J asks, Puya, what tees do you play from in golf, and what clubs do you have, if you know any?
I play from the white tees because I've only been playing a year, so I don't have much yardage off the tee box. But I play from the white, and I have my irons are Titleist T350s, I believe. T350s is what I have, and then I have Titleist wedges, the BV SM10s wedges. I have my 56 degree is a Cleveland wedge, RX8 or some bullshit, Cleveland something. My driver is the Titleist GT. Then I have the mini Titleist GT. My 3-wood is a TaylorMade Q10 or whatever.
Damn, dude.
My putter's a Scotty Cameron, black blade Scotty Cameron. Is that all the clubs? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then TaylorMade hybrids, yeah.
Brenda Brown's asking, when are y'all coming back to Nashville?
Soon.
You going back to Nashville soon, Nick?
Actually, this year. I'm doing a...
Oh, you got something...
Should I announce that?
I mean,
or like talk about it? I guess I can.
Talk about the
announce it here. It's only how many people watching? It's not too many people.
200 and something.
Okay, so I should just announce it.
Yeah,
just
tell people and tell people the idea too that you have about the show.
Okay, so I'm doing something real special, and Nick's actually joining me. It's just me and Fat Nick. So we're doing a tour in America, but it's not your typical tour. So we're downsizing. We're going to very small rooms. So the rooms are going to be anywhere from 300 to 700 people, probably averaging 300, 400 people. So very intimate, intimate shows. There will be no phones allowed at all, no media, no cameras, no nothing. So why? Because I just want this to be an experience, an intimate experience for the fans. Not for TikTok, not for Instagram, not for clout. Don't come to the show to show your friends that you're at the show. Come to have a good time and enjoy the show. This is for the fans. That's why it's only 300 tickets.
Logistically, we're working on that too. Like you could bring it, right? We could put it in
you
pouch,
could bring you could bring your phone, obviously, but your phone will be put in a pouch. If you've ever been to a comedy show, they do this at comedy shows because you put your phone in a pouch, you lock it. Your phone's put away, and when the show's done or when you want to leave the building, you get your phone back and you leave. So I think that's really cool because it's just going to be me and Nick and 400, 500 kids actually turning up, singing lyrics. Nobody's up there with their phones fucking putting the camera in my face. So it's kind of like you have to be there to experience it. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna be super close to the fans. It won't be too many of us. You just have to be there. I want people to. I want it to, yeah, it's going to be cool, man. It's not going to be like, I don't want people to come to the show to show their friends that they're at the show and go on TikTok and make no, it's just like a very intimate experience. So I'm going to announce that soon. So it's going to be in America.
I'm seeing a lot of people excited about that. So
yeah, it's cool. It's no phones allowed. So it's like, I know that the fans that are coming are because they want to listen to the music. They want to mosh pit. They want to have a good time. It's going to be a family gathering. It's going to be a fucking blast. And it's going to be the first and last time I ever do this, because after that, we're going to go into the amphitheaters and we're going to do really, really big venues with 5,000-6,000 people, hopefully, God willing. But right now we're doing 300 people, so this is gonna be the only time you can ever experience it. So you should come. And last thing I'll say, it is called Only a Few Left is the name of the tour. So
let's go,
yeah.
You guys got something really.
Got it here first,
like,
yeah.
We're
you heard it here
planning this
first
right now.
at the All But Six podcast.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that tour, Nick? Because I'm only taking you.
Yeah, you gotta fucking take me, cocksucker.
Yeah. Are you excited about it? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, are you cool? Like, do you think are you excited that there won't be any phones in your face and it's just gonna be people there happy to see you? Or like, what can you say about it?
That'd be cool.
Thanks.
Nice.
You sound
Great
sound
insight,
very
dude.
enthusiastic. You fucking fuck.
I think it'd be cool.
I think it'd be cool.
I'm gonna read this last thing by this guy.
I can take Kill Switch instead.
No, I'm way better time.
Puya, dude, do you accept merch from supporters? I design clothing, and I got some tees and shorts you may dig. I've sent a few things to your brother last year.
No. Thank you. I love you, but no.
No,
I appreciate it though.
Doesn't like.
No, I don't like gifts actually. Please don't send. Please, no one give me gifts. Unless it's a box of TP5 balls, then I'll accept that. But no, I appreciate it though, and I hope your brand does very well. But I don't like gifts.
Gotcha. Trilla is asking, who is the biggest gooner, Fat Nick or Puya? What does that even mean? I don't even.
People, is that someone just who jerks off?
I don't know.
Gooner, it means you just goon.
Is that jerking off?
It's like, yeah, like you're jerking off, but you're not really jerking off, but you are. Like you're gooning.
I don't get it. Is it jerking off or not jerking off?
Like you're
Is it
jerking off, but
jerking off or not jerking off?
Like you're jerking off, but you're not nutting or anything. You're just jerking all day.
Oh, so it's like you're not nutting.
No, so you're just gooning.
I don't know. No, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy jerking off every now and then, yeah.
So who's the biggest gooner out of you two?
I don't know. I would say Nick.
No,
I don't know.
he's a gooner. He's up to 7. He's up to 7 in the morning.
I don't. So what? You think I'm up till 7 in the morning jerking? Like no, I'm watching TV. I'm watching golf on TV.
No, you have golf on the TV, porn on your phone, and every 20 seconds you switch.
No,
You watch fucking Rise in Shambo hit a drive, and then you're just jerking somewhere else.
No.
You go back and forth.
No, but I do enjoy a jerk off every now and then. Just a couple jerks.
Pale Horse is asking, do you write your lyrics down or text them on your phone when ideas come to you, or do you come up with them all in the moment in one session?
I write them in my car, and I write them on my phone. I write most of my songs while driving around town. You know that about me.
Yeah.
I'd like to put my beat on in the car and drive around as far as I can go, maybe around Miami, and write on my phone. I like doing that. I don't like writing in the studio. That's my least favorite place to write music, is in the studio.
I think like when you're in your car, you're like in a zone. And
yeah, I'm just in my zone.
Yeah.
I like to I like to write in the car. It's the only place I like to write.
Dank IRL. Last question, by the way. Puya, weirdest thing you caught Nick doing that bothers you?
Weirdest thing I caught Nick doing that bothers me? What kind of weird ass fucking weirdo question is that? Oh yeah, I caught him what? I caught him gooning. Like no, I never caught Nick doing any weird shit. Nick is a good guy and doesn't do weird shit.
Well, that's it. That's the chat Q&A.
But thanks for
Nick's
that
a great
question.
guy. He's a smart guy, and Puya's gonna go on tour soon. It's Fat Nick versus the world, and we're gonna close this puppy up. Let's do it.
What is Fat Nick versus the world?
He said what? Now he's locked in deep. Big mouth running.
They can, so don't say anything.
No, I was just gonna say make that into a real format so I can post later.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're good. We're back.
Okay, so we're doing a brand new segment every week called Fat Nick versus the world. So every week we're gonna give Nick some crazy scenarios, and we're gonna see what he can do in these scenarios. This is Fat Nick versus the world, okay? So we're just gonna throw a hypothetical at Nick, and we're gonna see how far he can go with his little brain power over there. He's got a lot of it.
He's got a big brain. I'll tell you that. One thing you guys got to know about Nick, he's very smart. He's very,
listen, I'm
opinionated and one-sided, but he's very smart.
I'm very opinion one-sided because at the end of the day, there's only one fact.
The thing about you that I respect and I've always respected about you is that you have your opinions and you stand on them. You stand on your beliefs.
Yeah.
You have your beliefs, and you are not to be swayed. Swayed. You are not to be swayed.
Dude,
I respect that. I
told
respect
you my
that.
famous quote that we need to make into merch. God made me a dog, so I'm gonna bark.
My favorite.
You need to wear that, dude. All right, here's the scenario. You ready? Fat Nick
Wait, did you
versus the
make that
world.
up?
What?
Did you make that up
Yeah.
as well? Very smart. That was
I
a good
said
one.
that. I was barking. I was like, dude, God made me a dog, I'm gonna bark. That's it.
That's hard.
Here's your scenario. Fat Nick versus the world. Okay. You're at the Burning Man festival, and you accidentally kicked over the wrong art installation.
Mm-hmm.
Now 300 shirtless ravers are coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plan? What do you do?
If I do anything like, but what's the scenario? Like, can
Like you're at
can
Burning Man.
Can I go to jail?
I mean, dude, it's real life.
So it's
This is
real
an
life.
actual scenario.
Okay,
What's
so
gonna happen?
I'm in.
You're at Burning Man.
I'm in
festival.
Burning Man.
Burning loud.
And this is based in California.
Yeah.
So there's obviously no stand your ground law because they defend criminals there. So that's out of the fucking question. And it's just me.
Let's remove the laws, bro. It's you versus the world, dude. There's 300 people that.
That's what I'm saying in the beginning. Everything is a different variable.
There's no laws. There's no law.
Let's say
it's a
there's no
lawless.
law,
It's a lawless town. You do whatever the fuck
Lawless
you want.
town?
You
Yeah,
can
at Burning
kill
Man.
somebody with no. It's a lawless town.
Burning
There's
Man,
no.
dude.
That's it. You do
Burning
anything.
Man, you kicked over the wrong art installation. There's 300 people chasing you.
Oh, well,
ravers.
This is what happened. First of all, I'm never gonna be scared of a fucking raver. I'm not scared of anyone that wears player bracelets, right? But what do I do? I'm already thinking 20 steps beforehand. The minute I got to that fucking lawless city, I would have already persuaded almost everyone in there to be under my cult, and I'll be like the leader, right?
I think it would be thinking 20 steps ahead, not 20 steps beforehand.
Yeah, back in time.
Yeah, you do it before, but you're thinking 20
So I
steps
thought about ahead, but before I'm going and persuading.
You're thinking 20 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think about it before. You understand? Okay, we had understanding.
Listen, so I do that, and obviously I'm gonna persuade people to be on my like cult. That's what you gotta do, right? So obviously I'm fucking backed up, and I'm fucking stocked up with a bunch of guns. I have everything. I knocked down some shit art by a bunch of fucking hippies. Cool.
What do
I
you
don't
think
give
that
a
art said? The shit
Hippies,
art.
hippies. Let me tell you something right now. Hippies serve no purpose in society. They don't make anything except fucking odorless deodorant that makes you smell like shit even more. So hippies generally bring nothing to society whatsoever except headaches, headaches and debt. That's all hippies bring.
And what?
Headaches, debts, and fucking quinoa recipes.
Depths? What's a depths?
A debt.
Oh, debt.
Yeah, a debt.
DEBT.
DBT. So that's all they bring to society, right? And dude, I'll just shoot them all. What else do you want me to do? Fucking be their friend? I would suck a dick before I be friends with a hippie.
Jesus Christ.
So listen, you shoot them all, or you give them an option. Listen, I run this fucking city now, and I have my fucking cult.
You're at Burning Man. You're at the festival.
Yeah. But I've been there, and there's no laws. So I brought a bunch of fucking guns with me. I'm shooting every fucking hippie in the fucking head. What do you mean do? Fucking
No,
say sorry?
but you're the ones that are attacking you. You're not just going in there and shooting
just the
up,
ones that are
shooting up a
attacking.
festival, right?
No,
Okay.
no, but the ones that are attacking, right? And then and then the ones that aren't attacking and they want to join my group, they can join my group. Dude, this world is like, it's big fish eat bigger fish, right? So if I go here, right, I need to think ahead. Like, how could I control the situation?
How many ravers do you think you can take on? Let's say you didn't have a gun and there's some ravers coming after you. How many do you think you could like take?
Okay, the thing
one on one.
Are they coming up on Molly or coming down on Molly? That's the thing.
Why does that matter?
Because they're coming up.
That's a big difference.
Because they're coming up on
When
Molly. They're
you're-
fucking all energized.
Yeah, when they're coming down, they're weak and they're you can get them easily. When they're coming up though, they're intense.
Yeah. So which one? Coming up or coming
They're
down?
fucking biting their.
What do you think? Who you coming up or coming down? Fat Nick versus the world.
Oh, for sure, coming down. When they're coming down, they're weak.
I'll say,
Their bones are brittle. Their bones are brittle.
Let's say 300 ravers coming down on Molly after you. They got glow sticks, maybe one sucking on a baby.
And
bottle
how old
pop.
are they?
I don't know. How
They
old are these
range
ravers?
from about 20 to 32. So
Dude, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'll be honest. Maybe 2.
You can only take on 2 ravers?
Dude, think about it, because they're fucking they're fucking grown men.
They're gonna fucking tie you down and do one of those light shows at the fucking.
They're fucking grown men, bro. Fucking dude. But I'm be honest. If you're a grown man and you go to fucking rave, something's fucking wrong with you. That's my opinion. Kill me if you want. Sue me.
it's always been. I will say it's always been hard for me personally to get behind EDM music because personally I've always liked music with words. I know there's some EDM music that has words, but the ones that are just like. It's hard for me to get behind that. I just love lyrics, I love words. I love hearing somebody's like rapper sing lyrics, so it's kind of hard for me to get behind EDM.
I like hard style.
To each his own.
Like if it's really fast, I can fuck with that. But in that, dude, I can't do it.
Like Texas, what's his name? What's that song you used to play?
Lil Texas.
Lil Texas.
He's good. It's hard style.
It's a good
You know,
song.
I like fast shit. If it's EDM, you gotta be fast. But that's what I do, dude. I'm gonna shoot each fucking raver in the fucking head. You wanna be part of my team or not? I was thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Join the
Pay
Fat
them back
Nick
$300,000?
Well, there you go, man. Fat Nick versus the world. He survives this one by being mayor of the town, being a fucking ringleader, starting a cult 24 hours before Burning
and
Man.
having
next time on
being
the
20 steps
versus the
behind.
world?
Being 20 steps
Yeah.
behind.
Next time on the versus the world, give me a beefy one. Like, give me some shit I can use my brain. You get me? Like this. What else? What am I gonna do to ravers? Kiss them? Fuck them? Give them money? For the
What do
art?
you
No,
mean-
I
what
gotta
do you
kill
mean?
them. You gotta give me a beefy one next time.
I mean, what would a beefier? What type of beefier one are you looking for, dude?
Hey, I'm the answer, not the questioner.
All right, I got one for you. How many chicken quesadillas from Taco Bell can you take down before you die?
In one sitting?
Yeah.
Before you die or before you feel like shit?
Like let's say you would every chicken quesadilla you down, they give you $1 million. How much money would you walk away with? 10 million, 20 million, 30 million?
Dude, he's walking away with a Billy, dude.
Realistically?
Isn't that what that's a thousand?
I don't know.
I can eat 30.
1,000 quesadillas?
You can eat 30 quesadillas.
$1 million on the line, I can eat 30.
30? You get $30 million?
What
Yeah.
would you do? Okay, Do you think you can knock down 30 quesadillas? What would the lowest amount be for you not having to knock down 30 quesadillas?
Like how much for them to pay him?
Yeah, how much would you
What's
accept
a yeah
payment for?
Would you
for
accept
to eat?
5,000 for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone in this fucking room we did quesadilla for $5,000.
No, 30 of
30
them.
quesadillas for 5,000. Would you do it?
You'd feel like shit after. You know that feeling when you're so full and you have to throw up?
Yeah.
It's one of the worst feelings ever. So shout out Joey Chestnut. I don't know how he does it.
Glizzy Gobbler.
I don't know how he does it, man. How
Wait,
do you
you
not
guys
feel
wouldn't do it?
terrible?
For $5,000?
Yeah,
I don't know.
for
if I
five
would.
You're
grand?
lying. You're fucking lying.
I'm
You
not
think I'm
lying.
gonna
You're
eat 30?
lying. You
Bro,
can't eat two.
We're in a different
But if you
ballpark.
could eat- you
I'm
gotta
not
eat
eating.
it.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I might as well go suck a dick on the street. Like for $5,000.
For
I mean,
eating quesadillas?
I don't want to be that full. It hurts. I don't want to
That's
throw up.
fucking
I
bullshit.
don't want to do it.
No.
$5,000? What the fuck?
Max, would you do it?
Fuck no. This guy's rich as fuck.
What you say? You eat 30
Yeah,
quesadillas?
no, he's not doing it.
What the fuck?
30, he'd fucking throw up.
Not 30. I'll eat 2.
It's the richest guy I know. He's not doing that shit. 2, yeah, 2. What the fuck? I do eat 2 for free. What? 2 is nice. After
Alright,
that,
dude,
I'm
I'm eating fucking 30 quesadillas for 5 bands each. You're doing it
fucking
too, you
done.
fat bitch.
I wouldn't do it for 5
10 bands each.
10 bands each. Wait, 10 bands.
Wait,
quesadillas?
Yeah.
No, we're
I
saying
meant $5,000 total, dude.
Oh,
yeah, $5,000 total for 30 quesadillas.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, not
I
$5,000
think
each.
each. I was like, you're fucking
No.
cooked.
We're talking about you gotta eat 30 quesadillas and then they give you $5,000.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So then we had a misunderstanding. So how many for 5,000? How many would you like? Okay, he's saying what's the lowest amount you have to eat 30? What's the lowest amount of money that they have to pay you to do it? I would say $250.
$250,000?
No, $250. Yeah, $250,000.
Nah, I'll do it for fucking 30 ball.
A 30 ball?
You mean $30,000? I mean 30 quesadillas.
Nah, I'm doing 250.
1,000 per.
Yeah, I'll go fucking throw up after taking shit.
You think you would like what would actually happen if I were to eat 30, right? My stomach can't handle it. What would happen? Like I wouldn't even be able to do it, right?
I think
my body will just reject it at some point, right?
over under Puya on quesadillas 3.
He can't get past
Wait,
3.5.
like for fun?
Yeah.
Or for competition?
Competition.
Big,
Over under Puya quesadillas.
I can eat 3. I eat 2 in a normal. I eat 2 in a normal sitting.
Papo, I seen you eat Taco Bell. You don't need 2.
Listen,
you give Marcus a piece, you give Dom a piece, but I think you have half left. You don't need one quesadilla.
Okay, I'll be honest. I eat 1.5. I eat because remember the Taco Bell quesadilla has 4 pieces, right? 4 pieces. You know what I'm talking about? It has 4 pieces. You have seen the chicken?
Yeah, but you give Marcus and Dom the middle 2 pieces.
No,
and then you serve the
I'm
smallest
just saying
2.
I get 2, but 2 is 8 pieces. Too much. I like 6 pieces. 6 is good. So I eat 4, then I eat 2, and then I give out the other 2. 6 quesadilla
Like
pieces
Oprah with quesadillas.
is solid. 6 quesadillas is solid. 6 pieces.
You don't eat 6 pieces.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Swig.
You're lying on my body.
Vouch. You and Tor, how much quesadillas do you
It
eat?
depends on the
How
day.
many nuggets can Puya knock down? Over under 10.
7.
3 nuggets? I'll fucking shoot your kneecaps off. I eat a full 10 nuggets.
No, he doesn't. Pooh didn't eat a full 10 piece.
Yes, I do.
Pooh didn't eat shit. Pooh eats fucking.
You didn't see me bang out a Big Mac, large fries, and large Coke, and I banged the whole thing out. Don't lie to the chat.
Yeah, but just because they make a 3 shot one time don't mean a basketball player.
Listen, I like to be satisfied. I don't like that feeling of being full. It gives me a lot of anxiety when I'm very full like that, and my gut is so full. I get a lot of anxiety. I don't like to be full like that. But 10 nuggets, stop. Don't put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
We will, dude.
Well,
dude.
Wait. You guys do that? I'm gonna call an outside source really quick.
Who you calling?
dang.
No, because you're very, of course, the way you talk, they're gonna agree
No,
with you because
I
everyone
won't
sucks
talk.
your dick because
I
they're all,
won't-
who you calling? Victor?
Who you
No,
calling?
He's a fucking dick sucker.
No,
who you
Victor's your
calling?
dick sucker. I'm
Who
not
you
calling
call? Who you
Victor.
calling?
I'll call Marcus.
The biggest dick sucker. You guys are fucking butt buddies. You guys rub titties all day. What are you talking
He's
about?
not picking up. Marcus.
You're full of shit. He's full of shit. Marcus is
Yo,
full of shit.
Marcus.
Put him to the speaker. Put him to the speaker.
Don't lie on my name. Don't lie on my name. Don't lie on my name.
How many McNuggets does Puya bang out in the tour bus? Don't lie.
Like give or take 10 or more.
Thank you, Marcus.
10 or
Thank you.
more.
That
Over.
Puya's
Yo,
not 10 nuggets,
thank
Marcus.
you, Marcus. Marcus, pay your phone.
I've seen him crack down 10.
Thank you. That's my guy. That's my guy. Shout out to Marcus.
Marcus wants a raise.
Hey, W's in the chat for Marcus. W's in the chat.
Marcus wants a
Hey,
raise.
Marcus, you're getting a raise. You're getting a raise, Marcus. Good answer. Marcus, you're getting a raise, brother. Tell him he's getting a big fucking raise. Next tour, he's doubling his fucking salary.
More nuggets for Marcus.
Nah, he's fucking lying like shit.
No, he's not. I eat, bro. 10 nuggets is fucking is baby shit.
Bro, next time you're on, we'll just put it to the test. See if you can knock down over 10 nuggets.
Of course, I can knock down 10 nuggets, but I gotta make sure I didn't eat right before I pulled up. Of course, I can knock down. Come on, bro.
Yeah, W's in the chat. Everyone's putting W's. And yo, guys, it's 10:30. We do this every Wednesday live, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Wednesday, baby.
Today we have the Holy Trinity.
Hell
we had
yeah.
our boy Puya.
Thank
One
you,
of
guys.
the best men I know.
Thank
they call him El Puya Loco. He's banned from Dave and Buster's in Little Rock, Arkansas, and today he's
Fuck
here.
Little Rock. Yeah, that was. I'm still banned from that. I tried to go in there and I had a fake mustache on because my shit was shaved. They didn't let me in.
Damn, bro.
So good.
You're gonna sneak in next time. Anything
Yeah.
you want to say to everybody before we sign out today, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
That camera right there?
Yeah, it's that one right there.
Yo, shout out to the fans. Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Nick, David, Con, everybody else that helped out. Even Victor and Marcus. Still love you guys. Yeah, I mean, this is great, man. I'm happy to do this. Shout out to the fans, everybody who donated. You don't have to donate, but we appreciate it. What do you say? Oh, yeah, thank you. You see, that's why I got a good manager. Swig is telling me to promote my single. I got a song coming out Friday. Actually, another announcement I'm about to make. I'm dropping songs every Friday now because I told my team at like 3:30 in the morning when I was super pissed. I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm dropping songs every Friday. Swig's like, nah, you need 2 weeks to promote. I said, no, fuck you. Drop songs every Friday. So now we're dropping songs every Friday. And the tour is we're gonna release the tour soon. So shout out to Matt Zingler helping out with that. And I love you guys. I love you, Nick. I love you, Mikey. And
dude.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys. Nick, any closing thoughts, dude?
No, dude. Last thing. Something that Victor said today was funny. You guys want to hear what Victor said?
What?
So we're buying tickets, right? Because the Europe tour starts in Finland. He's like, all right, Nick, we got tickets. We have a stop in Frankfurt, France. I'm like, are you fucking retarded?
Wait, do we all have a stop though?
Yeah, we find Miami, and he's like, oh, we're stopping in Frankfurt, France. I'm like, you're retarded, genuinely. He's like, are you fucking stupid? Frankfurt, France. I'm like, you know it's Frankfurt, Germany, right? And he's like, no, dude, I'm fucking tour manager. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm like, dude, open the itinerary.
Wait, you said Frankfurt what?
Frankfurt, France.
Is there a Frankfurt in France
No,
for some
there's
reason?
no Frankfurt in France. It's Frankfurt, Germany.
I know that, but I'm saying, you know, there's a Miami in Ohio. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how Europe is.
No,
but-
no, there's no Frankfurt, France.
By the way, Paris, a little overrated. I saw the pointy pencil tower.
Paris sucks, man. I can get deep in it
wasn't
because,
that good.
hey,
Wait, let's wait till next Wednesday. I love you guys. I'm getting the fuck
it's
out of
happening
here.
in Greece, man.
Thank you,
I'm
guys.
pissed.
The world is ending, Mikey's vibing, skating through the static, no plan, just riding. Fat Nick talking reckless like he got no brakes. Said love is fake, and 8-5 stakes. We don't take calls, we take chaos. Live stream looks like a thrift store seance. Ghosts in the chat, trolls in the feed. One more comment and I might believe.
Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. sharp, broadcast the mess with the bleeding heart. It's all but 6, not 5, not 7, just barely escape podcast heaven.
Mikey's in shades, he don't need no lights. Hope me go with the flow, now I float at night. Fat Nick said I'll say what I want, it's free speech. Then roasted a fan who just said preach. Cons in the corner, fighting lag. Dave pulling clips while eating tags. Stream deck crashing like his self-worth. And this mic still smells like